It's not a can. It's
locked
like
in a
for...
safe.
Well, that's the thing, right? You just put it in your water. It's not like everyone's gonna look at the fucking.
That's why they
pink-
call it a dirty little secret.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
they
yeah,
will.
But also,
They will if you get their
Please pass the ready check.
very nice waifu cups, Waifusaurus Rex.
Not
yes, there is
Yeah,
waifu cups,
they-
which you probably really
Cardia.
don't want to get.
See, this is why when someone comes over to my house, they look at my pantry. They go, "Why is there a safe in your pantry?" And I go, "Oh, that's freaking my gamer subs."
Yeah.
we don't talk about it.
Alright,
Exactly.
well, ACT seems to not be working, and I'm not that
I
surprised.
always want to expect.
Oh, did we want to talk about what we talked about yesterday?
Yeah, we do.
This is my first time, so
I'm already pulling.
please take
Minus one pot. You know, pretty good actually.
I didn't send the pot.
I was
didn't
looking how many
lose.
people minus one. Only one person minus one. Not bad.
So
Well-
I remember there were multiple different ideas for the last
Oh,
one.
there's a real
Did
dumb
you
one.
guys settle on an answer for wind at the end?
That's not even what
We
we're
answered-
talking about actually.
Yeah, we have
I
an
was
answer
talking
for
about the
win
knockback
overall.
and
That
yeah.
The first thing is just
might.
we just need to try the not by resist with when you still have headwind and see if you can get it to remove by facing the correct direction. Just for context, I did, since not everyone was there, I did go into the old fight of Chaos, and in that fight, if you not back resist but still do headwind correctly, it doesn't remove it, so you shouldn't be too hopeful that that's going to work here. But maybe it'll be different, I don't know.
But
But there's other
can we
stuff.
do a can we do a strat asking the 4 people without buffs?
Yeah.
To just arm's length it?
Oh yeah,
Do we
most
know
good
where we
strats
want
use
them
that.
to
I mean, you
stand?
might as well just always do that, right? There's pretty much no
Yes.
reason to
Do
let
we-
the other people not back.
Are we changing anything about where the non-buffed people, the earlier fire water people, stand for that? Or is that the same? Is it some kind of lineup?
Earlier, do you mean when their debuffs are going off, or when for vacuum? wave?
After all, for vacuum wave, the places they're not getting knocked to because they're arm's lengthing, where are they standing?
We had a couple ideas, and like I said, we don't know if everyone can non-buy resist or not yet, right? So
Well,
some of the
it
ideas were based off that.
Shouldn't, well, for this test that we run on this poll that we get there, where do you want them to stand?
I think apart from that, were we gonna test the tanking it thing first?
Yeah, there's a couple of things, right?
Yeah, no.
I would say you before we talk about the vacuum wave, the first thing is we wanted to see what would happen if in the first round. We wanted to see what would happen if all 4 people getting hit by this were in all of these. Because we did the math, because for the wind vuln that you get when you get hit by this is really not a very strong vuln. It's like a 4x damage vuln. But we've seen by accident that if you stack more than 2 people, this keeps reducing the damage of each individual wind, right? So we looked at the math, and the math says that it doesn't hurt that much more to have everyone stacked, and that's obviously easier here. But it also means at the end you could do a similar logic with the 8 people sharing the last 4, and the math also shows that that's also fairly possible. So we wanted to see if we were right about that, because that changes a lot of things that we could do if that was valid. Like
That
a lot of work.
certainly be a
If
good
it-
meme.
If it does work, then there is an evolved version of that meme that could make all of this just completely trivial.
I mean,
When you say
it
fairly
already
possible, though,
feels trivial.
do you mean
If
we
we
have to spend
change
extra minutes,
nothing,
or
so when I put the new numbers in, the mid plan we already had would still work. It's just people have to actually press the things that are in the mid plan, you know. But what we had planned already was good enough.
Okay.
We also learned, by the way, that if you reprisal, addle, feint, chaos, that does mit all of these mechanics from the debuffs and from the crystals that come from the debuffs.
Yeah.
Right?
Chaos is the one casting it.
So,
Log.
like, if I open
Well, even
the
the
mid
stuff
plan
that
real quick,
comes from the crystal, even though it's not,
Yeah.
technically it still works.
so like,
Yeah, I mean,
if we just do tank mitts and one of the reprisals for the first round, plus the normal things Meishu's already doing, that would be enough for us to live pretty safely. That's this bar. Theoretically, we should be pretty safe if we stack. And in the second round, if we do the same mitt, and we use Temperance, Holos, and the mitt that me and Slash send, which we were already doing, we'll also be, we'd be really safe the second round. And in the final round, if we stacked all 8, basically just all the things we were already gonna press, like the what's this called? You know, Confession, Temperance Shield, Panheimer, that bubble, and if we can reprisal and wings, the wings is a big deal. I don't think we would die if we don't wings, but when we get there,
so
we'll see.
Paladin wings for the 8-stack wind.
Yeah, when the whole group is
if we
at the
get
end,
there,
yeah.
Yeah.
But we'll know immediately on the first round if this is a thing or not. We don't need to wait till we get to the end to see
Right.
if that's going to work or not.
Okay, was there something else that we wanted to talk about, or are we good here?
I mean, we do our
Do you
tests
feel
first,
practice,
and then we
right?
can discuss the other things once we know what's going on.
All
I
right.
think if we wanted to test the 8-stack thing, that's easier to test first, right? I guess it doesn't matter too much which one.
The
you
first
test
thing comes first. I think it'll be. We'll know
'Cause the
immediately.
8-stack removes the knockback.
Each stack removes the knockback. What do you mean?
Sorry, the knockback from the fire water.
The
No.
that 8-stack is
That 8-stack is not
10
8
LP required.
wins. That's if you wanted to do 8 at the end, then yeah, you need like 10 LP.
Interesting.
The 8-stack at the end
Yeah.
is assumed you did the rest of the mechanic correctly, but you chose to stack 8 people for the 4 wins at the end. There's no way you're living 7 or 8 wins at the end as an 8-stack.
Okay. Wasn't sure if
We were saying that might be doable with tank LB,
Yeah.
but we don't know if tank LB is reserved for later in the phase.
I don't know what our LB is like. If it is reserved so soon, it just depends on when it's required, right? And when
Yeah,
we get back.
we don't know at the moment.
Yeah.
So the simple logic is do the mechanic normally, but if you're doing wind, just stack on the crystal with all of your friends. And if we get to the vacuum wave, try to not back resist, but still do headwind, tailwind correctly if you have a debuff still.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we lose 4 there, I guess.
Yes. And we'll find out.
Yeah, their debuff will kill them.
Otherwise we just have them take their small knockback and then walk. And yeah.
Yeah, you could just knock back again for 4, have 4 get knocked
And have
and
4
come
people get knocked into the others, yeah. Alright, I think we should go then. First test will be very, very easy to confirm.
Or water, fire people are doing the exact same thing though, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
they're not
back. Water or
changing.
fire does not change anything for now.
The only thing you want to consider as water and fire is for the winds at the end, after all of the water and fire, you can just arm's length the vacuum wave. You can see what I'm saying?
Yes.
No matter what we do in the future, if you don't have a debuff for vacuum wave, you will be knockback resisting. There's just no good reason to let the knockback happen to you.
Yep.
Unless there's another better time to use a knockback right after.
Imagine
yeah.
a fight that not only asks for knockback resistance, but requires it twice in a brief span of time.
Dude, that would be such a fake out. He just like does it again, and if you don't have it, it just pushes you off.
Take food. Take food and let's get going.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Out.
Fred.
No. Sly. Real.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Out. Support rock. East. Support rock. West. Measure.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Down to game.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Look at it.
Fred.
Look at it.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Gonna be near. Near. Swap. It's gonna be far. Far.
Do we need that guy?
We might do that guy.
I'll have to find out.
Damn. Maybe if we midded hard enough for us.
I mean, unironically, yeah, if I had spent, like, damnation and stuff.
Far.
There was that one time where we had 2 tanks, we could have midded hard enough. Damn.
Oh, it's really funny. Y'all went far, but one of the clones baited on me. I think it's coded to fuck you over.
Feel that way.
Yeah, that was just me getting clipped by a clone on the edge there. Go again.
When you were baiting a cone?
Yeah.
Is that
Like
no? I guess it's
like
yeah,
when
it's
I'm
not related.
baiting, I have to be a little bit to the back in
I
order
was
to
trying
avoid.
to think if it was related to Sly's issue with getting clipped and how he solved it by stepping further back. But
Yeah, that's what I have to do. I just didn't do it there.
oh, so you
I
were
was-
a
I
cone
was-
during a stack phase, a stack tower.
I was baiting cone right here, and that's
Yeah.
illegal. I have to do it right here.
No, but Sly, don't you go further back?
I think. Well, are you talking about being inside the tower or outside the tower?
Outside.
Yeah, the normal way that we started was 90 degrees, but I've started wrapping around away from the boss and behind a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, that's on the
Yeah,
kicked one,
that's
So more
little
than a
ones are still-
more than a micro adjustment. For the
Yeah.
other tower, the
This is
double
not a
cone
mechanic that
tower,
Misha does. It's a me and
Yeah.
Sly only
Yeah.
mechanic.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't
I
think
see.
he does the same thing that we do, though.
Right. That's what I was trying to understand because
oh
I'm
yeah.
in
Well,
the other mechanic where it's two cones baiting. Are there even any kicks? There's no kicks.
There
it's
are.
There's no
the-
kicks.
No,
That,
no,
that's
it's-
why they are
really?
standing like close.
So it's the yeah. It's not the half room cleaves. It's I guess you'd call them kicks, but it's them punching the four nearest people, right? So if you got clipped during that tower, it was a circle AoE that got you, right?
Yeah.
is a circle? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is a circle?
It's
there?
because you're
Okay,
just too
then-
close to
then
TK.
Then yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that would
in
just
that
mean you were
case, you
too
could
close
just
then.
step. In that case, you could just step
Yeah.
outward a little bit, I guess. Right.
Yeah, I was just too close to the tower. All right.
Yeah. Stepping back would risk a different person baiting, but I think outward is fine.
Mhm.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Outs.
Fred.
Thorns. Sell. Bake.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
In. DPS rock. West. Support rock. East. West slide.
What? There's no way
Down
that didn't
TK.
work. still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Look away.
Back.
Line. Look away.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
It's gonna be far. Far. Swap. It's gonna be near. Near. Gonna be far. Far. Swap. Going to free. Free. Go through the boss.
Hot.
Left, right. Kablooey.
Wish I
All
could
the same.
smuggle. I wish I could smuggle my primal rend through this.
Remember, all
What's
the
going
winds
on
are
here?
gonna stack next to the crystal.
Yes.
Just be on top of the crystal. It doesn't really matter. Yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you know.
You're in for it now.
Yep, don't miss your mix.
This one should be your reprisal.
Who am
This
I
first
talking
one.
to?
Okay.
I'm talking to you.
I mean,
You reprisal. Yeah, you reprisal first instead of debuffs. I'll reprisal second.
Right. Let's see.
Okay,
If I can
yeah.
take the
So
reins
during
for
the-
a spell.
Yeah, and we're gonna get hit by fire and wind and stuff.
Okay. I'll try and remember what times.
Oh, what other toys can I throw in here?
Hot water first. You can just rep now. Ow.
Oh, I was too close to the other guy again.
I did it wrong. Yeah.
I think
The
it might have been
firefly.
me. I'm not sure. Let me look
Didn't
at
you
it.
guys die to wind damage? Did we do the
No.
test properly?
Yeah, we tested.
No,
it.
because
We
we got
didn't
4
get two
cyclones,
dispels.
right?
Oh, we got some
Oh.
bonuses? Oh, unlucky, bro.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Russ's water buddy got Venn diagrammed and died.
Yeah, I
Let's
don't.
see. I took.
I keep having the. I'm not super familiar on the correct place to stand if I'm the support element that's going off.
I mean, don't we get
It
wind
looks
resist
a
down
lot.
too? So you can't just take 2 of them at once, can you?
I think I should have been
He was
further.
saying that
Russ.
wind resist is not big enough to make this prohibitive.
Okay.
They did the
Yeah,
math.
we were basically including like, oh yeah, we're just all gonna take
Yeah.
2 million damage, but then we're just gonna split it
So
4 ways
Russ-
and
It
it's
did
gonna be
274 the first, or I guess that's what shield. It looks like it doesn't split as much as that we might have thought it split. From what I'm seeing.
So we cancel it.
The first one was 0, and then I think the next one that hit me did 274. We had rep faint, which is good. One sec.
I mean, that looks
You
like
are missing a veil, and we are like taking 1 extra, but it is still like 2 instances.
The 1 extra would be the extra hit. It's the 270 that needs to be survived, right?
Yes.
And
Okay.
so, Russ,
Oh, I see. Am I-
if it's helpful, Russ, your position on the inside there is between the cardinal markers, max melee, like on the line between cardinal markers and max melee from chaos. If that makes sense.
Can
Yeah.
I go?
Yeah, okay.
Can I go here to make that spot safer?
Where am I looking for this? Oh, you're streaming.
Oh, 1 second, it just started raining. I just need to look at my windows real quick. I'll be right back.
Can I go like in this area to make his spot safer?
What are you right now?
Yes.
I'm the other water.
Oops. That's not what I wanted to do.
Is
I
that
mean,
where like your debuff
I
went
think
off?
Where are
the
you?
other-
Show me the actual clip first.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I would have been a little farther out if I were you. I also, this is not angularly, I think, correct. I can't see the marker, but like, you got to aim through the mark B and A, right? And I think
if you
that
look at
means
where,
you'd
like-
be to your right
Yeah.
if you're really aiming, right? You know what I'm saying?
Over here.
That might be more than the difference, but you would be
It'd
a
probably
bit
be
more
where
to your
you
right.
where you see where your reprisal buff is,
Yeah.
something like that.
It's hard to see because I would just, look visually. I would line them up. So without seeing A, it's hard to get the right spot. But yeah, about
I
where
think his
reprisal is,
hitbox is-
sure.
I think his hitbox is pretty well oriented. So if you line between the
That's
marker there
true.
and the hitbox,
Yeah,
you do end up on his reprisal icon.
that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah. So honestly, like Russ's position was probably fine. I mean, he could have been further out as well, but if you there's a margin for error, is what I'm saying. If you'd both been on the right angle here, I think you would have lived.
Because it's the 2 closest people that get this, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So me going here is like giga safe, isn't it? Because I would be closest, and then Russ would be. The reason I was like
Yes.
going back and forth here is because TK is so close that
I mean, I
didn't think in the
Yeah.
moment like I can just be the closest, and that guarantees Russ's second closest. So I was like trying to gauge this distance.
I
But if
do
I'm
think
here, that follows all the rules and makes Russ's spot more forgiving, right?
I do think for ranged, you can collapse it to just be behind the crystal, whether it's
Like
fire
all the
or
way
water.
behind
You're
back
fine.
here.
Yeah, anywhere back there. The issue is just you don't want to go all the way to your right in this image, like to the wall,
Yeah, I
because
know.
then I might be closer to the crystal, right?
Yeah, that was
Right.
why I was doing this tap dancing thing, is because I
Right.
didn't want you to
But
get
there
hit.
there is a section of Narnia behind where you're standing where as fire or water, as arranged, it's giga safe. Yes,
Okay.
you can do that.
Okay, I think I will do that because obviously I won't be sitting on 2 charges of my melee thing, and it will be fine damage wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, just remember that the fire donut's bigger, right? So I guess you're trying to get farther, so it won't be.
Yeah,
It
I'm
shouldn't be a
trying to
problem.
be
Be
farther
5.
away from him.
No, yeah, I'm trying to be closer. But I just remember, yeah, it should be okay. What you're saying.
Okay.
Since no
But
one
I think
really
I've messed
relied
that
on
up
our
a few
position.
times now, and I tried asking this before, but I couldn't figure out how to ask it. And now that I've had a video, it's easier to describe it.
So yeah, I
Again,
don't
we
think the
have a
math
look.
is supporting. I mean, Veil is 10% of Dow's HP, so 32k. I think it would have been really close if we had only had 2, and we think it should be not that close. So something about our math is slightly incorrect, I think.
Is it
Yeah.
going to scale more damage if you have 4 AoEs on 8 people?
Yes, it's worse when you. Well, the way that we thought it worked, it would have been worse with 4. Yeah, the second time
see.
would have been worse. We had more mid the second
So-
time as well, but it would have still been worse.
Okay, so this is borderline, and the next round would be even more borderline.
The second round will be the second round will always be safe.
Right.
The first
The-
round is the most tight round with the math that we thought it was.
I see.
But if we had
Um,
32, because you said it wasn't Divine Veil, right?
Do you think we could take the last round in 2 groups of 4? To make it safer, but also still
It's
pretty
hard
simple?
because you still have to do proximity if you have 2 groups of 4, right? If you're
What
gonna,
we were-
because
That's true, yes.
What we were seeing is if you have 4 wins left, but what we were theorizing is that if you have 4 wins left, you are better off doing an 8-man stack of the 4 wins rather than 2 4-man stacks of like 2 wins each.
Okay, I thought it would be less damage, and since it's doing more damage than we thought, that it would still be within the margin of possibility.
Yeah, but the
You're-
way that the arrows spread seems to
Yeah.
prefer more people to reduce damage
I
more.
mean,
Okay, that's not
isn't
what I
that
heard
the
from Joa, so
isn't
I'm
that the
confused.
opposite of what just like mathematically? If we have only 2, we're only taking 1 with Vuln, and the other one we're taking 3 with Vulns, which is why it becomes a little bit worse.
Yeah, but
Like
the
it was
weird
slightly
thing
higher.
that
Mathematically,
weird-
it was higher. It was 350 against 310, right? That was the 310s are the two stacks, the with 4 people in them, and the other one was 350, which is a bit more. They're both livable. Now, if the math was wrong because it doesn't divide as much anymore, then maybe 8 is not livable anymore.
Yeah.
But if we're
So
sure that 4 is livable, then it is an option. It's a little annoying because there is proximity stuff to be done there.
there is proximity, but we also have like 4 people who are arm's lengthing it, and you could just say, hey, the 2 support in this group, or the 2 DPS, honestly, because I don't know, tanking, could just pre-position, right? And the people who get knocked are getting knocked toward the crystal from farther away, so they would have to intentionally walk something, I don't know, right? There's 4 wins, so all of the arm's length people would need to bait all 4, right? They would just have to split into support and DPS groups. And the people getting knocked would just have to not walk past those people, which is still easier than 4 groups of 2.
Yes, I think
It's just a question of like, now that we've seen a double wind hit, do we think it's survivable?
The number is definitely survivable. It's just much harder than we thought it was.
Okay. Is there something we can do to make it to still do it, or should we give up?
You would just need a better mid plan, right?
Okay.
We're
Is there
already
any
pretty
mid-
close if we had Divine Veil, right? But this is like within margin of error, so
Right.
we'd need one more thing. We'd have to do.
I mean, Saint's
else.
not really gonna do it.
We already
and
fainted.
probably not up.
anyway.
We did faint it.
I mean, I can throw
Okay.
up Canheima, but
No. You're gonna need to Panheim the last thing because of the repeated.
Yeah, the
Ultimate
the
Blaster
repeated
thing.
hits. Yeah.
It would be
Could we move
maybe
my
an Addo
stuff
or
forward
something.
one?
Yeah, we'd probably put something from Sly onto it to make it work
Like
better.
I could, my magic barrier is off cooldown like 5 seconds or so before that, or no, like 8
What
seconds or
is so. What What is he using Adel on?
Nothing important.
stuff
right
after the
It was gonna
Ultima
be for the final Cyclones. Was the mid plan.
I see. Well, first, if all them. Do we have more mit on the final Cyclones? Can we take Adel off it?
Well, we don't really know what the numbers are gonna be like anymore, do we? Because of
No, but if we split the final Cyclones into 2 groups of 4, we do know the numbers. It'll be the same every time.
oh, you won't do that. I mean, yeah, we'll be fine
Yes.
if we do that. Either way.
Yes, I want to do that. Because one full group of 8 sounds untenable.
It definitely sounds slightly
Here-
worse. Like it
here-
is supposed to be slightly
Short of a
worse.
tank LB.
Here's the other meme that we were seeing is potentially, and this is where the
Did
math
AFK kicked?
this is where the math may potentially be more favorable. If you consider worst case scenario, that they do less than this, but if you just assume that every additional vortex that hits you is going to do 1,000,000 damage, we know that it does less than that, but just again, worst case example. Let's say everyone takes like 7.2 million damage. Just 1 weak wind and 7 buffed winds for 7 million. And if we assume that it splits 7 ways, because the wind splitting is kind of fucky, and then you put tank LB on top of that, we're all barely taking more than 200k.
Yeah.
So
I do
that's
think-
where like the turbo meme is, where we just
Right.
don't cleanse any winds whatsoever until the very end.
Oh, you're saying all of the wind, huh?
That's why I'm
Yeah.
saying 7 wins. Worst case scenario, we all take 7 million damage. If we all stack and put tank LB on that, you just live.
It would be very funny.
But
And
it requires
arguably
a
we
tank LB there, so
arguably we don't need the DPS LB on the previous phase, although it might become tight again. That LB does like 3 or 4%,
Can I have
doesn't
the
it?
law for today?
there's no.
If you think you can
ATB
survive with
for that phase.
LB2, then you could send melee LB2 on phase 2, like right at the start.
What kind of LB do we have at the moment of Ultima Blaster?
LB1.
Yeah.
Oh, well then sending LB2 is not necessarily going to help it, right? We won't get LB3 back.
No. If we have LB2 right at the start of phase 2. So
Okay.
like Kefka
You th-
appears hittable, you send it right then, and I think
You
you'll
think
get
we might
LB2
generate
back.
enough?
I think so, like
Well-
during the whole.
Well, we would
first
want to
phase.
get LB3 toward the end of, yeah.
I don't know if we'll get to LB3, but I feel pretty confident we'll get to LB2.
Sure.
This theory, this idea doesn't work without 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
The difference in damage taken between LB2 and 3 is 2.5 times more damage.
It's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
It goes very fast, very up. It'll be tree.
You'll
I
have to be
mean,
like LB2
we could
plus
send a
every
poll to
other hit
find
we
out.
have.
We won't really know until we do it.
I think
It
it's
would
worth
have-
testing.
It would have to be LB2 and the entire fucking universe, and I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure
that's what I was
we'll die.
thinking.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure LB3 plus a bunch of things is required to survive. Like I think
Yeah.
if it divided 7
Maybe-
ways, yes, but I'm pretty sure it will not because that didn't look like
Right.
it this time. So
I think it's
What-
worth testing out because even if we have to change the plan later, like it will make that whole start of phase 3 just way more consistent, like way easier to do.
It
And
will
then
let
we
us
can
practice
pause
phase
faster,
3
yeah.
more or less in its entirety pretty easily, right?
Yeah.
Although we would lose the muscle memory of positioning to get knocked all the time.
I mean, again, this is just if we even
Yeah.
like.
Right.
So as a group, is that something that we want to try? Save LB3.
I would
Don't dispel any wins, or do we want to just continue learning the strat as is?
personally I favor
Because you can't half-ass either one.
I'm aware. Personally I favor we try what we just tried, but somehow with more mid. If we think we have enough mid on the table, like with Adel,
We would have
Magic
lived
barrier.
with Adel and Divine Veil there. Yeah, and we did it right? We got hit 3 times instead of 2 times.
Right. So, if we get Veil, we get Magic Barrier there. Maybe we don't even need to move the Addle?
I assumed the Addle would go on the second set.
Okay, right. So we don't move the Addle, we get Magic Barrier there. And we remember Veil. Can we try it?
Yeah, that should be enough. And then
Okay.
if we live the next one, that's good. And then it depends on how we do the last one. Should be even easier to live in theory. Although shields will get eaten on the way, so that might be slightly scary. So
Shields will get eaten on the way. We just throw every mitt we have at it and see where we're at,
Mm-hmm.
right?
And your goal was, once again, 2 4 stacks on the final round. That's what you
Yeah.
wanted.
2 4 stacks on the final round. I would ask the arms lengthening people to bait all of the wins in that case.
Okay.
And we split it as we were doing Forsaken, facing the Wind Crystal. It would be DPS left, support right.
Okay.
So the support getting knocked back would get knocked back into that position to get cleaved by the 2 arms lengthening support buddies, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have time to walk back
That kind of-
if you get knocked a little too far.
Yeah.
also facing the Wind Crystal, I would assume it's facing it from the inside. So looking
Facing
outside.
the Wind Crystal from the inside, yes. No one is outside the Wind Crystal, hopefully.
yeah. Just clarifying, since
Yeah,
facing something left right can change the room.
Definitely a thing. So,
So
Let's
facing
do
the
that
Wind Crystal, DPS to the left, supports to the right, from the inside.
Yes.
facing off the arena. How about that?
Yes, there you go. Towards the Wind Crystal.
Yes.
Looking clockwise.
Looking clockwise. What the hell?
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
In
Fred?
Meisha Cell. Line.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
Out. DPS rock. West. DPS rock. West. Thorn TK.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
It's on me down.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must must insist you die!
We needed that guy.
Might have needed that guy.
No. Spread.
We don't have it.
I'm afraid.
Go,
I think
go,
we make
go.
it.
I'm out of goop.
My 15k primal rend did not do the bill. Did not fit the bill.
I think the Bear Res did not help either.
You think there was only one of those? I think I got 4 off.
Yeah.
Look at all these ungrateful people not taking your raise.
Yeah, a single one.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
You can afford those, I didn't get one.
Quick now!
I know
Make
you
your
would've taken
peace
it,
with
so.
death, because I'm making your death with
I
all
was
these
testing their
pieces.
resolve, not yours. Well, I don't like the response you just gave me.
A 2 cell.
Out.
Red.
Now sell. Fake.
Hook, line, and sinker! Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Out. Support rock. East. DPS rock. West. Soaring slide.
What?
Me
There's no
Misha.
way that didn't work. Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Look at it.
Back.
Line. Look at it.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice
real good.
things up.
Had an attack do 69, 420.
Intriguing.
Ooh,
You think that
it-
would have gotten a
Surely
nice?
isn't your
You should have had
first
the add-on. Doesn't it do like roll or
This
something?
is meant
OG,
to be
OG, OG,
our
nice.
ultimate encounter.
It's just. But is it 420, 69 that it does it on, or 69, 420?
I think it does both.
Both, damn.
I don't know. I've
Crafty
seen both
little
though.
bastards, aren't you?
I'm glad I didn't get a chance to wipe us there.
I'm not.
Gonna be near. Near. Swap. It's gonna be far. Far. Gonna be near. Near. Swap. Going to A. A. Stay here.
Hot.
Left, right.
You'll die on the next one.
Yeah. Let me fill up.
Get ready to revive him.
I hate this stupid cursed one.
Yeah.
I almost made it out of that one. That was real close.
I see what's
Yeah.
going on.
On my
here.
stream, you made it.
Same.
That's surprising. On my
You're in
screen,
for
I
it
was
now.
very solidly, like, right on the edge of it.
Who am I talking to? I'm talking to you, of course. Why, oh,
Usually you can see
you.
me, like, behind where I was. I don't know.
We do a little magic
Let's see
barrier.
if I can't take the reins.
And, Elon,
You're good.
There's nothing I can't do.
need a tiny bit of
What toys
babysitting
can
during
I
this.
throw
The
in here?
weakness actually hurts me quite a lot.
Once my gauge goes up, I'll give you.
No. Let's heal it to it. You need your gauge.
Okay. You got a fair point, actually.
Fire first. No remit.
Thank you.
Only one, but yeah.
Okay. Move the boss.
One of the headwind tailwind.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you freaking fix, you bitch.
I'm doing the same thing on the
Dodge.
first.
Oh yeah, the dog first. Thank you.
What a marvelous sensation.
It's okay, damage isn't real here.
Jealous? Enthralled?
Uh-oh, Cascade.
I don't blame you.
We simply lit the cascade.
Sal, I need you
I
to...
can go far.
Oh, no.
It's in the
you
middle
need
of the
to
arena,
go.
bro. My bad.
This is so bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Bro, fucking hollowed ground and having a, like, 1 second wake up. I hate this.
How much damage did you take when you went there?
I think I die to the first wind? It was very confusing.
I think you guys barely died to it.
I died to a
messed up.
solo cyclone at 300.
Okay, I did take 2 cyclones, overkill by 7,000.
I can confirm that had hollows plus Caracal though.
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, we had Panheim, Caracol Temperance. Nature's Min.
Be number
I
Hollow.
will
two.
say the
I
numeration.
don't see a Trube, but
I pressed. Might have
oh, there
outran
it
it.
is. I found it. There's a lot of icons, you know. Anyway, there's Trube.
One sec.
This interface I don't think is going to show Adolphane and all that, so I don't know if we had it.
I used Faint on the first one, so I didn't have it there.
No rep. At least not looked in the...
I
That
wasn't. I wasn't sure if you were gonna get the first one, so I slammed the rep on the first.
My bad.
See.
Yeah.
So that was survivable with rep.
Mhm.
I will say the enumeration must go crazy for Cyclone. Okay, hold on. I need to look because
If you take a solo cyclone, it just like nukes you.
yeah, past
Yeah.
40%, like even with 40%
crazy.
and other shit, you just die. Like I
Yeah, no, it's the part.
We
yeah.
saw
You
that
take
in
a
the
million.
log
Yeah.
too.
you just
Yeah.
fuck
But
you,
that's
die.
fine. It's not something we should be worrying about.
Yeah.
Okay, so
It was very funny to watch two tanks just stand there and eat them, though.
yes.
I think Dal and I lived through like 4 or 5 of them.
So how did we cascade? Is that worth talking about, or should we pull again?
We guess hit it because when you died, your cyclone hit the people that were left there, and then that killed
I
everyone.
see, I see. So it was simply we went harder and we're fine, right?
Yeah, just was missing one myth.
Have a theory.
Yes.
It might be the case that we're not wrong about the way it splits, but the log is wrong about target mic working. That might make
possible.
more sense to me with the numbers we're seeing.
You think
I mean,
it
the
matters?
logs
I'm
might just be
meaning that the
comparing accurate
rep
numbers.
is not doing anything, is what I'm thinking.
Right.
You should be able to tell by looking in the first round and seeing if it did less than it would normally have done. But I guess you four stacked it, so it would have always done less. We'd have to see some other way, but my theory is that the reason it's harder than it looks is because the rep, which is like 15%, is doing nothing. Which hurts. Hurts our
Well, the
chances
first
of-
round also supposedly had a feint.
Yeah, which also would have theoretically done nothing, but it's 5%, so like that. It's like
Okay.
literally the variance, right? So I wouldn't worry too much about that one. But the
Yeah,
rep is
yeah.
a big deal if that doesn't actually work.
Okay.
mean,
But
rep's
this
only
time
10%.
we lived the first round.
You only got one.
The first
on
round
We
we
only
only
got
had
hit by
one.
There was
one.
only one.
Yeah, we took no damage.
Oh, we took no damage, right? So, I mean, adding magic barrier to the first round still gets us to survive because that was not targeted mid, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if
still
the
think
math
it-
is right, then like the number that we needed to add for everyone to like for each of them to be livable was it small like bigger like because the if we had reps on them and it didn't work, then like I'm not sure how the maths after that. But the first
but-
few myths are technically stronger, right?
Yes, so it works in our favor.
If the
If we
first-
thought the first round was barely survivable, if we just added some non-targeted mid, then that should still be the case, right?
I mean, we could just do like. I mean, we're using plenary Sorn. You could use it there and then use it for the heal up after.
Yeah, I mean it's. I don't think I can use it on that one and the 4 stack, right? They're too far apart.
You'd have to if you wanted to mit them,
Mhm.
you'd have to plenary and then wings or wings plenary.
Yeah, like I can temperance the second one and then delay the shield so that it hits on the third one.
Right.
Honestly, wings are probably better save for whatever the fuck Kefka's doing after.
Well, we are on the edge of mid here. Like, saving isn't really
Yeah.
something we can do.
Well, wings not happening. That had to be based off of.
We're talking about white mage wings.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Right.
2 different types of wings.
Right.
So what do we
As for the last round, we were thinking before we'd have an 8-man stack and we would wings it. I don't know how well wings can cover 2 separate stacks. It doesn't seem super likely.
It cannot, because it can be. I mean, unless we always say supports on the outside, and then maybe it can reach both tank. I don't think so.
Yeah,
though.
I just don't know how far back it reaches, whether it'll cover a Venn diagram worth of AoE. So we don't have Paladin Wing. We don't have Passage for the third round either.
I
We
can
take away
show you.
Passage and the targeted mid. Like, how we doing?
How you
math
doing?
game. It's a math game, so it's basically a question to ask Doa, right?
Sorry. Yeah, I'm doing the math.
I would personally want to try that again, but this time have both the tailwind headwinds pass for the first phase, and if you guys fucking explode, then that'll answer our questions, wouldn't it?
I mean, sure, we could just try again.
I'd
But
first like to see if like what
But,
we're
like,
talking about. I don't think we've had a
we
good use
already
case.
know that we can't do Passage in the third round because we're not doing an 8 stack. So that's already math that we need to do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So at least let them do that.
Yeah, I'm on the discourse, or I'm on the kind of I don't think it's that simple camp right now. I feel like it would be really surprising if they would simply let us stack like that. That would be
I mean, we are on the
very
edge of stacking
unique.
like that. If we switch the Bard to a Machinist, we would win.
Well, I
If
think
we
target mid
switched
doesn't
double...
work.
If target doesn't work, yeah.
Wrench is
Oh
targeted.
yeah, Wrench wouldn't work, you're right.
I'm just targeted.
We have a
Um,
scholar. Lol.
If we had a Scholar, I mean,
Yeah.
combat
I am
teleport
Or
joking,
is
against,
by
or
the way.
losing 10 seconds of uptime.
All right, time to take
Got
out
that one?
Dark Knight.
I was joking, by the way.
No.
Sorry. I'm looking at the map now. So did we do it right the second time there?
Do
I
what,
The
right?
second round of the
Yeah.
I think
we got hit
so.
twice,
we
and
did.
we had. Did we have both of
People
my
died by
mid?
people died.
Did we
I
have?
know.
Did you Zoe shield? Maybe probably didn't, right? But you did use
I-
Panhandle, which was
I
not
don't-
part of the plan, maybe.
Yeah, but I figured we might as well try and see if we could live anyways. I don't have Zoe there. I have Zoe the first one, and it's not up in time.
What's the first one mean?
I Zoe right after the raid wide. The very first raid wide of P3,
Yeah.
and that's
know what
what
you mean.
puts up the shields for the first hit
Hmm. When did you fight this?
right now. But I had Caracal and Holos there, so
Yeah, without was it variants? Like, did some people who weren't tanks live, or was it only the tanks that lived?
I lived.
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, keep in mind, variance is gonna be like 3 times.
Looking at my
larger than
numbers
normal
without
rotation.
Zoe, it would be variants that would kill people. Looking at, so I think the math is probably correct. Which means, yeah, if you wanted to do it, you just need a better mid plan. Also, it means like if the math is correct, we definitely can still 8 stack at the end. Like 8 stack is low key less damage because we get to have wings if we 8 stack, and we don't if we don't, right? It's kind of dumb, but
that,
you actually take less
Yeah.
damage. I'm pretty sure as 8 people because you get the wings.
yeah, that would, I suppose that would offset it.
Yeah,
But now
It's
we don't
worth
get
trying.
Addle.
what I was trying to get at earlier.
Well, it wasn't clear.
It's a bit spicy.
It did look like you were saying that the damage number was
Yeah.
lower, which is not true. The damage number is technically slightly higher, but with wings it does
Yeah.
rebalance it back down. We also probably have tank LB1 if we really want to. That is like a 20%
yeah.
or something.
That would be a funny thing to do.
Yeah, we have tank LB1
Yeah.
like
I'm
basically right
willing.
after the
I'm
first raid
happy
wide.
to reconsider the 8 stack. But how are we feeling about the 4 stacks before that?
I think
I think if you do the mid plan that originally was said, and you move Zoe to the second one, I think it all could work. Especially if you tank LB1 the last one, that would be
Yeah.
clutch.
I feel
So you
like
want me
if
to-
you're
you
going
want
to
me to-
send tank LB at all, you might as well just pin the big one and just tank them all together.
But tank LB3 is way harder to have than tank LB1, surely.
Yeah, like having tank LB3 at the end means we have a tighter DPS check on phase 2. And it means
and
we risk.
potentially needing
yeah.
it for I would
Right.
still be interested to at least try it to see if it's possible.
It would be
But
a fun experiment for sure.
I would say leave it up to Cell. Cell, if you feel like we have a pull on phase 2 where we're just absolutely turbo ultra blasting.
Mhm.
Who
Yeah.
we lose?
Do you know what
Well,
what mark
Sir
to be at?
Wellington. Sir Wellington.
What's up?
Yeah, I was just saying. I'm assuming Cell probably can start paying closer attention to the percentages.
Yeah. I'll
Like-
try to look at it.
Yeah,
I mean,
like
if
if
we
you
end
see a-
Forsaken and the fucker's below 30, just hold. Right?
Yeah, he was at 27 this time, right? And I think we killed pretty convincingly early with Russ taking a damage down.
This time, if we had held LB, I don't think we would have made it with Russ taking a damage down.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
How much does
just
the
play
LB
it
do?
by ear.
It felt kind
Um,
of tight. It's like 3 or 4%.
Okay.
It's chunky.
Yeah, I'm just
So
so Cell can play it by ear. If we have a pull where we're
Yes.
just turbo ahead, then we can. That'll be a pull where we can at least do science.
Sure.
yeah, and then
But
Doa,
if
you
we're
said you wanted.
if we're doing that science, just so everyone's aware, the fire and water people, you don't take your knockbacks. You just go to the water crystal if it's not your crystal, or the wind crystal if it's not your crystal.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Wind Crystal won't activate, so it's fine.
Correct.
Yes. But so taking Zoe off of the first one, I thought the first one was the spicier one, but I guess I deferred to the math.
Yeah, I can take Zoe off the first one then. Just replace it with a regular Radiant Prognosis.
The fun fact about the whole thing as well is like if 8 is not livable, like if 8 wind is not livable, is 6 livable? Because doing 6 is very easy, right? We have a 5 stack on the other side waiting for them if we just cleanse one at a time.
Yeah, true.
It says
Oh.
here for me to
It could be
use-
that you just do water only because water's a lot easier to position.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
Oh, I meant
Yeah.
literally like we cleanse like 1 per round. That way we don't even have to
Yeah.
think about it for the other the other ones.
Yeah, 1 per round with so many people stacked, there's no
Oh, I
net
see what
at
you're
all,
saying.
right?
Yeah, I
It'd be
thought
like-
I see
And
what you're
then,
saying. I
and then the
thought you
last
were,
round is
yeah, I thought you were suggesting like
yeah.
just do one of the elements, but you're saying just one
Mm.
person per element. Yeah, no, I get
That's
it. I get it.
actually I'm liking it because it eliminates Mitt in the first 2 rounds and it ensures the 3rd round won't be bad, right? Because 6, sorry. Wait, no, sorry, I was misjudging it. That's the tank LB3 picture, right?
Yes, that would be tank LB3.
Yeah. That would guarantee a tank LB3, but that's not.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, never mind.
I
And
assume 770k per person times. So 3,500 plus. No, fuck off. Calculator. 3,500 plus. What was it? Like 170?
We'll get an
Divided by-
opportunity to try it.
Yeah.
When we do, I think we'll just do all 8 just to see the number.
Yep.
Because I just don't know that we're gonna be able to consistently do it, like hold LB.
Yeah, I mean we might have to at some point, but if we do, then we also don't have the LB tank, the tank LB there either. If we have to hold LB anyway.
Yes, so it's
Yeah.
really not.
It's entirely possible immediately after.
If we grind,
Blaster shit that we need tank LB for some mechanic anyway.
if we all grind relic weapons next time when we come back when Cell is back, we can check the DPS check again and see if our strat changes.
I mean, fair question. There might be value in people desyncing potions. I know I get not great value out of the last potion. I would get more way more personal value if I send my potion at 5 minutes instead of 6 minutes.
Wait.
Probably some truth
Fair.
to that.
Well, that. I mean,
Realistically, like
what is that?
instead of holding LB, holding potions at the end of phase 2 might also be a thing that's more relevant. We would have like for the phase itself for the next phase in terms of damage, because we would get potions when they're stacked.
That's-
Like
That's
technically at
damage.
some point.
We don't
Yeah,
care
yeah, yeah.
about damage in phase 3 yet, right?
Yeah, I know. But like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, if there's ways to pump more damage into phase 2 to make taking off the LB easier, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Go
that's
for it.
why I'm saying it might be
Yeah.
like I might do just more overall damage, potting at 5 minutes instead of 6 with 2s because it's a
Try
very
it.
limp 2s.
Try it.
I didn't
It
realize
won't hurt anything.
how many things we sent that we didn't plan on sending. I'm much less confident I was a second ago about surviving this stuff. By the way, I didn't realize you had Caracol and you had Panheimer as well, and you still died.
There was a Panheimer, yeah.
And Holos.
That makes the math not really math. Yeah, the Holosite was player and
I see.
you had to
Yeah. However, I will always have Caracol there. So
Yeah. But the Panheimer and the Holos are extra, right?
just the Panheimer.
Okay, that's extra.
Well, you can't. I don't. Can you Caracol the final Cyclones if you Caracol that Cyclones?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can.
They're like. It's okay. If you can, then you can. I didn't really try that hard to do the funny math about the pre-timing and stuff.
I think if those hits are 15 seconds apart, it's possible to.
I think they're 20 seconds apart, aren't they?
Then it should be comfy when you're doing it
Yeah.
pre-timed.
You mean, yeah, but you're doing the first one as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why it's a little annoying because it means you have to time the first one well, to time the second one well, to time the third one just in time.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
you can just
that's-
go off the debuff timer, right? When you're
Yeah, the
how
debuff
long
timer
does it
makes it
last?
better.
15 seconds.
Although the Cyclone is delayed from the debuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But how long
Right.
does your Caracol last?
It's 15.
15.
So if
Yeah,
you
so you can just
time it
wait till
for-
like 12 on the debuff
Yeah.
and then send it.
You'd have to do something like that.
Yeah, 10 or 12 on the debuff and then go, right?
And then I think
Yep.
you just hit it on cooldown.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm just rinsing out my coffee cup.
Did we change anything about where mitts are or positioning or anything?
I don't think your mid has changed. We're just suspicious that Adel does fuck all,
We didn't
so...
overwrap. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it splits less, but the target mitts were working, so we didn't have reprisal there. I
Let's
guess.
keep doing the targeted mid then.
Yeah.
It's all strange. I don't know.
Keep
I
in
think
mind,
if it doesn't
variant.
work again, then we just stop trying. We can try the other thing,
Yeah,
Tango
this
B3,
is-
that's fine, but this stuff's getting...
Yeah, this is getting very complex.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
I-
it's hard to do the math without the logs as well, I think, a little bit. Because we don't... I mean, the logs can lie, but...
This is my first time, so please
It does
take
make
me
it
Logs
harder
lie,
to
then.
at least. It makes it harder to at least see the numbers we are hit by, regardless of
Yeah,
whether the myths are correct.
Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
The death recap plugin that I have shows numbers that we're hit by, but it doesn't show targeted mid.
I mean, it's gonna be making its own wild guesses on what fucking works and what doesn't too.
Sure.
In.
Stack.
Russell. Line.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Out. Support rock. Support rock. East. Go on slide. Me,
There's
Misha.
no way that didn't work. Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Look at it.
Attack.
Blind. Look at it.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up.
Dallin, make sure you need food and also cardio.
Intriguing.
Thank you.
This
How'd that drop
clearly
off
isn't
of?
your first
We
time.
were talking.
This is meant to be our
Thank you.
ultimate encounter.
Or Sly was marinating on that one all bull.
Crafty little
I was, yeah.
bastards,
It
aren't you?
matters now.
It does. It does.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
I don't think we're going to be ahead on the DPS check, guys.
Yeah, I think it's me for bad. What the fuck?
I'm a cone, guys. I'm in the back of my tower. Boom. I don't know what I shot. I didn't shoot anything. I died before my thing went off. I'm so sad.
Ah, close. Damn, he's taking a minute to kill me. Alright.
Yeah, the tower you'll explode real fast.
Use a little food myself. Nom, 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 nom.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Out.
Red.
Sworn slide. Rio.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
In. Support rock. East. DPS rock. East. Me down. Soaring slide.
That didn't work. Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Look at it.
Back.
Look at it.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up.
Oh, that was one fell creep too many.
Intriguing.
No!
This clearly isn't
Oof,
your
-1.
first time.
Ripped 50 gauge.
This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
It's gonna be near. Near. Fuck. It's gonna be near. Near. It's gonna be far. Far. Swap.
It was late again.
Ouch.
I do think if one thing is gonna go wrong, that's my favorite one.
The cone just wiping
When the
out
cone
everyone.
just hits everyone and it's just two people standing over there like, guys.
Why did you not dodge?
I don't see the
Hey,
problem.
Mesha, are you the one that was saving up?
For a car?
Here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh my goodness.
Those are important
I'm
pieces
gonna
of
be
gear.
able to afford the sedan. This is great.
And buy like 6 pieces of materia with that.
Probably.
I think Tiki said it was 50k. That's 20 pieces.
Oh,
There you go, Mesha,
that's
there's a little more.
That's honestly a better number than Slice.
And now he can get 21 pieces.
Dude, that's like the equivalent of beating Criterion 3 times or something.
Something.
You know, I wonder how much skill I've actually given away for repairs.
This is my first time, so
I bet I'm
Quite
catching
fun.
up quite rapidly.
I'm confident it's a very large number.
quick now, make your peace with death.
How many millions
because
have you
I'm
given
making
away
your
for
death
repair?
with all these pieces.
I guess one, but
In.
Fred, oh, hang on, sorry, I got somebody at the door. I need to go get that.
I'll be back in a second.
That's not great.
What the? I think I healed.
Kaboom.
Where
They
the
just
heals?
popped, though.
How
You
are
needed
we
to build
alive?
that.
Never mind. See you later.
It would be very funny if we find ourselves on the margin of mid to the point where double shield healer is actually just better.
It often just is,
It
unfortunately.
often
Well,
just is.
It depends on the heal check, right? But
You find
I
it
mean,
very rarely does.
I mean, very
Sage is
rarely
pretty
is
good
there
at
a heal
third fight.
check.
I don't. Is there a single fight ever put in the game that couldn't be done by 2 shield healers?
I don't know about couldn't, but like this is probably possible technically with what we have. It's just have the
Unfortunately, can do.
tanks switch to Dark Knight, throw ablations on 3 people, like, you know.
I would sooner die.
Well,
The usual ablation?
ablation.
I think that played Dark Knight is what he
think-
meant.
I think Dark
Fortnite.
I think Dark Missionary really is like Oblation isn't why you want a Dark Knight.
Yeah, it's
Dark
Dark
Missionary.
Missionary would be the reason
I'm just
why.
saying,
60
if I'm
seconds.
telling an exaggerated story, we'd be back at Harshifon with the targeted DPS mid, you know.
And healer.
I know what you're saying, yes.
And
You don't
healer.
forget that. I threw out 3
Essentially,
extra
essentially
mids
2
there.
healers. But the
That's
healers have
why
their
I'm-
own healers have their own personal individual mids. Like,
Yeah,
it's
well,
fine.
then why did I have to give him a mid?
Because there's
That's-
DPS there too.
Yeah, I know it's a joke. That's why I was joking as well, because I was giving my hyperbolic response.
Anyways, it would be very funny if we come back with relic weapons and tank LB3 becomes easy. I don't know how much extra damage relic weapons give. It's just substats, right?
I was gonna say that's why I was asking earlier. Like, is it a? It must be a 795 weapon, right? They didn't make it like 800.
Yeah.
Cell, when do you turn into a pumpkin again?
This is his last week, right? Next week he's gone.
I have 2 days next week, and then I'm gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
If we want to use those 2 days.
Something I wanted to talk about at the end of raid today, if we're still waiting, is forked. Given the new information about
I would wait until someone clears
roster.
it before we discuss that stuff.
Yeah, I wanna make sure it's like actually clearable with 12 and not some stupid like technically you can go.
I'm
in
not
with
saying
16.
we cut short Kefka this week, but someone clears it by the end of this week. Maybe we don't bother doing Kefka next week. Maybe
Yeah, I
we
mean,
prioritize grabbing people, getting
if-
people into our roster to hold off
I would
for
be
us
fine
with
with
us.
I would be fine with trying to get like a squad of 16 that we like, if it's doable. Who are we waiting on?
It's something to investigate, and doing extra Kefka days would bleed us of talent, right?
It is also the reality that like the longer we wait from doing North Tower, the more of a pain in the ass it'll be to do.
Well, we're hopefully not pugging. Like, I don't want to repeat what Cass did, where he had a core group of people and then he pugged the rest based on like some subset of people who were in the server. If we can do it with 12 or 16, I would want to have like an actual 12 or 16.
Yeah,
could-
no, that's what I was saying.
I
yeah,
could
it's
hit up
good.
I could hit up Tress's group, see what they're doing, right? That kind of deal.
I mean, you could probably pick 4 to 8 of the most reliable people from our Southhorn group, and they'd probably be down to
yes.
Yeah.
But if
I
we
was gonna
delay
say-
forever, you know, half of those will already be starting Prog.
go. Which is why I was saying Northhorn's easier to do the sooner you start.
Yes. So for now, today and tomorrow, for sure, we're just.
That's right.
caffeining
Somebody was
them
at
up.
the door for Soren. That's what we're waiting on. I forgot
It
already.
does seem that way.
Do we just want to take
we
break
get-
now then? I mean, we're 10 minutes away.
Yeah, I think that's the play.
We
Yeah, I'm
It
currently
sounds like
looking.
he
come back
really
early.
has. He has a Jehovah's Witness there, and he's really tied up.
I'm currently looking through Foe, wondering if there's any learning parties I'll be joining if I make my own. I don't know if I'll be making my own, I'll be honest.
For what, Northbourne?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean,
We were just talking about blinding it, but yeah.
if you're
I
interested, yeah.
mean,
If
If
we
you're not
find
interested,
out
then that's fine.
if we find out that it's low man blindable, we may try to set something up. That's all we're saying.
Yes.
You're not required.
low manning is
Mhm.
gonna be a trouble for you.
I mean,
We
dude,
have.
we 24-man Southhorn all the way to the last boss. Like, we're aware of the
Yeah,
troubles.
which was
It was not good. It was not good, and we're not going to do
It
that
was.
again. But we have lessons from that.
there
right?
were some shenanigan safety strats we were doing.
It was.
Yes, I
quite-
could definitely imagine.
But as bad as it would have been infinitely more manageable if we just had 10 less people to worry about.
Yeah, which
Yep.
is why I was saying if we find out
Yeah.
that the Northhorn is actually low manable, then we may try to do
Yeah.
that.
I'll ask around, see
Like,
how
if the-
easily it's low manable.
Definitely ask around. Whoever's world firsting is probably going to do it in the next day.
Yeah.
Right?
All right, I'm
Just
gonna go eat
find-
dinner.
Yeah. Find out if the body checks really are down to 12. Right?
at the very least, you guys only need to find 5 other people to do it, so kind of it's just way less of an investment to just say fuck it and try it anyway.
Yeah, and
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, I know
I-
Silua and Crimson. Well, Crimson might not be, but Silua would 100% be down. They can keep up, so
if we actually went down to the wire of minimum party, we would need people who were just savage level gamers, right?
Sorry about that.
But
Yeah.
if we're on break now.
Okay, my parents' basement flooded, and so they needed to
Oh!
bring a bunch of stuff and store it at my house.
I see.
You go
Well,
deal
you
with
can
that.
go back and keep helping, I guess, or take
I think
break or
she
whatever
had
you're gonna
like
do.
a truckload of stuff they brought over. They needed to
I
move in.
see. So they are equipped.
Okay.
Well, if they need manpower, you know you've got time.
Yeah, I think they are okay at the moment.
Oh, you said there's not logs because it's the patch. I understand now. I literally never
Yes.
figured that out.
Yeah.
I was just like, well, oh, maybe you just forgot to turn it on for the first pull. I didn't realize.
No.
I see the problem now.
well, there's an update. Restart.
Okay, maybe we have
ACT's
logs.
up.
I see. Well, someone tell Russ when he gets back.
How much did it hit you for in that one pull where you guys got hit by it?
Who are you asking?
And Cell and whoever the other people that died were.
I mean, Cell didn't die. I did die.
Yeah.
Right?
Can I see it? I'm not sure if I.
We had a lot of wipes to other things in between, so
Yeah,
I'm
no.
trying to find it. A lot of fucking wipes. Yeah, my chat log doesn't go that far.
Yeah. I mean, I'm full and I have. I don't know. You can see how much health I have after this hit, I guess. Make the math of how much I took.
Okay, I think I have a log. It said this was the one where I got hit by 2 cyclones, but maybe there was a third. The second one overkilled me by 7,000. That was 40 minutes ago. I don't know if that was the one.
That sounds about right. That was the number you said last time as well. So
Don't seem. Okay, that same log Cell took 218,000 damage and lived. And then he got killed by the cyclones later, but for those two
Yeah.
he lived. Right?
You took 218,000 and
218.8.
what is the net? It's like
And the mid was Panheimer, Trub,
I'm not gonna do shields right now. I'm just gonna ignore that. 218
Caracol,
5 by point.
Temperance, Min.
Timbers is just 10%, right?
Yes, I think so. We had Eucrasian Shield and Holos. Eucrasian Shield shows up on the second hit. I don't know if it just didn't
It
register
didn't break
fast
it
enough.
fully. You actually had
Yeah.
shields left.
I see. So, yeah, because the first one did actually 0. So there was some fraction of a shield left.
It's Hollow's
Um,
Temperance, Shield, True, and there's an add-on in that I don't know if it works or not.
And there was a Panheimer
That's a shield.
and a Carac. Okay, and a Caracol and Nature's Min. No. He did have food on.
Looking at the LB, I think from like the very start of phase 2 to like the vacuum wave cyclones, we generate
Yeah.
like 2.75 bars of LB.
Okay. Well, then it's likely if we sent LB2 at the start of phase 2, we would have it back for LB3. It's
I
likely.
feel like we'd actually end up like just short a lot of the time though, and
It would-
maybe get
yeah.
LB3
Because
sometimes.
we barely get DPS LB3 when we send it, right?
Yeah. Well, no, we
So-
normally hit LB3 like during the 4th towers of the Forsaken towers,
Well,
and so we're sitting on capped LB for like the
so
latter half of
at the
those
start
towers.
of Forsaken, how much LB do we have?
No way, it's that.
Do you see how much LB we have at the start of Forsaken?
Yeah, well, Forsaken itself generates like a big chunk.
Okay, after that
and
cast then.
Kind of count because it's like a little different from pull to pull, but
Just pick a pole, right?
about
Whatever,
half
half a bar.
I think like a full set of 4 Forsaken towers generates like a full bar, basically.
Oh well, if four towers generate a full bar, then we're
No,
fine.
sorry. I meant like the full 8 towers generates a full bar. Like
Then it's very marginal. Very
Yeah, you would-
marginal.
I don't think we would
Yeah, it's-
consistently get it unless we were like riding the edge of every LB so that
I
we could get
mean,
like, the heal LB gen.
Granted, we would also have that Forsaken cast because we'd send it before the Forsaken cast.
I do
So-
think it's probably possible, but not consistent.
If we get to a point where we are like, there's funny thing, you get used to a fight, you end up not being close to death most of the time, and so you generate
Yeah.
less LB. Yeah, I don't want to be on that kind of margin.
It is a thing. Like I think right now, Forsaken and Light of Judgment, like with all the mitts we put on, we only get to like half health or something. So we could intentionally like shirk back on those mitts so we get down into like the LB gen range.
That's a degeneracy that I don't really
Yeah.
want to do. We already gain most of the comfort of the others. We gain most of the comfort with the splitting into stacks of 4 people instead of stacks of 2. And stacks of 4 people, like if we send LB1 or tank LB2 or whatever, like that's plenty if we need to send it.
The interesting thing, if we're using like tank LB2, the timing, since it lasts longer, it can catch the vacuum wave cyclones, and it catches the limit break after. If you do a LB2 there.
Limit cut, you mean?
Yeah, they say limit break.
Yes. So,
Limit cut.
yes, it would be very funny and very doable without changing phase 2 if we just sent tank LB2 and passage. I guess warrior would have to do the tank LB. If we are on the margins of, safety there. But usually an ultimate doesn't just give you free reign to use your LBs.
Yeah.
I feel like if we just sent a DPS LB, they're going to want a tank LB soon. Or we're going to be in a phase where the DPS LB matters. So, wouldn't plan for it quite yet.
It doesn't feel like a good permanent strat, but it's
Nice.
like a progging thing to do.
Yeah, for sure.
No
Someone's
matter how I
breathing
slice it,
into
this is looking a little sus. I just can't figure out what's happening. The numbers don't add up yet.
even discarding the targeted mid.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me either.
Someone's breathing into their mic.
Why would you stop my ASMR, bro? Can't believe that.
It's really not my SMR though.
We're doing some pain calculations since we don't have logs.
It'd be nice if we just had some kind of extra margin somewhere. I think it's Cell. Cell is giving us the ASMR. No, I'm still hearing it.
They're eating that.
Where's the measuring tool in Paint?
No. Okay, I think the ASMR is gone now. Maybe it was a fan?
It might have been just my mic was a centimeter too close to my mouth.
Yeah, it was just very periodic, so. Guess you're not one of those people who forgets to breathe.
Why would you say that?
I mean, doesn't this happen?
No, but now you're gonna make me think about breathing. That's very rude.
You are now breathing manually.
So true, though. Like, it's really happening. It's too late to save it.
Oh, it's back.
Hmm.
We don't actually have relink enjoyers in the chat, right? Russ isn't here.
I guess so.
Guess so.
Oh, cool.
Then-
Discord's picking it up. Anyways, I enjoy Relink.
Oh. Are you playing
Yes.
the new one?
What's Relink?
Never mind.
Bamboozled.
I've heard it's like Final Fantasy with better anime titties. Is that true?
I don't know anything about that, but the standard refrain is it's Final Fantasy Monster Hunter, with a lot more polish than Monster Hunter. So like you can get into the fighting without, and you can do multiplayer without jumping through 20 hoops.
Yo.
But a lot of the devs are a mix of people from Final Fantasy, so there's a lot of Final Fantasy aesthetic, and there's a lot of devs from
Side games.
fighting games. Because the
okay.
other games in this Grand Blue series are fighting games, right?
Here, 1 second. Sorry.
Oh, never mind that.
All right, sorry. What's that?
A lot of the devs they have fighting game background, so the combat is kind of like Rabbit and Steel. It's a reduced set of moves, and it's very actiony, and it's very reactive. The fights are very random. They're not, scripted.
Makes
they are
sense.
to some extent, but like, it's meant to be chaotic. You have many ways to simply dodge damage, right? But it's not jank shit like Guild Wars. No offense to Guild Wars.
I don't think Guild Wars takes offense. I think it knows.
You heard
Anyways.
Guild Wars is feeling so much, they're gonna go make a new game.
They are, and it's supposed to be more, action combat, Final Fantasy 16 kind of. I don't know.
I thought they said they were focusing more on traversal, but
Well, sure,
They've said things and have shown fuck all, so it doesn't matter.
yeah,
Yeah.
they've shown actually nothing. They showed a cinematic that was nothing.
I
But
mean,
what
it
about the
wasn't
lore
nothing.
posts?
We
lore
know
post,
that they
yes.
have a cute mount.
Enhance the pixels of some image.
They just made a lore post the other week.
Lore
And
post.
still not an ounce of gameplay.
Yeah.
No gameplay, but they
Yep.
describe like what
So-
the player characters are within the
It's
world.
at least 3
basically.
years out. I'm not going to worry about it.
And there's no Sylvari. What a mistake.
I can't.
Or
believe
is
it.
there? Huh? Think
Time
about it.
traveling Sylvari. Think about it.
No,
Yeah.
listen, there could be tons of the pale trees out there. The Sylvari, so these Sylvari are from a different pale tree,
From
precursor.
a different
Yeah, exactly.
Mordermoth.
No, I mean,
uh-huh.
Mordremoth, at this point, he's been sleeping for forever. So these Sylvari are like very isolated from Mordremoth's
Isolated.
influence.
I see. So we have a Sylvari culture that's been around for thousands of years, and they fucking die off.
Yep.
Before Guild Wars 2.
Yes.
I mean, they die in ore, yeah.
Yeah.
And they don't leave any bodies behind because they're vegetables.
Yeah, they
Who
just
knows?
decay. Like there's
Who the
nothing.
fuck are we
There's
talking about?
soil.
Yeah. I'm just saying, it's a big mistake to not include Sylvari.
I think it'd be they'd be more liable to just have a other plant-like race. And
Dude,
just
fuck the
call it
lore.
a day.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck the lore. Call them like the
The
Valkyrie or
cabbage
whatever.
people.
Yeah, call them the Valkyrie. They're completely different than the Sylvari. Trust us. They also glow in the dark, just like Sylvari.
Yes.
I can't believe it. I can't believe that they would get rid of the one good idea that they have in Guild Wars base.
Are we not even talking about Char at this point? Did you see
Nobody
a
likes
Char?
Char.
I mean,
I mean,
Kind of
Char
bullshit.
good too, but I imagine that they don't want Char
wow.
for rigging
Why?
reasons. Just like
You
the
you
Final
offended
Fantasy devs
all-
don't want Hrothgar.
I liked playing
I
Char.
bet the final, I bet Yoshi P looks at a picture of a Hrothgar and goes, "I hate this fucking race. Why the hell did we implement this shit?"
Damn!
I thought he was saying that about Vieira, but okay.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no! Everybody wanted Flan from Final Fantasy IX. Everybody wanted the sexy bunny people. Yoshi P can live
Everybody,
with
huh?
that. Everybody. No,
Yeah,
well,
but apparently boys not allowed.
Boys not
Exactly, but-
allowed.
Males not allowed. Okay, fine. I'll give you your fucking males. Apparently.
Yeah, exactly. And
Still
then
no hats for 3 years.
and then they were
It's
like,
still
"Oh
some
yeah,
not.
we could do a beast race. Look at the Char, they're so cool." And the Guild Wars devs were crying in a corner from the rigging that they have to do for Char specifically. And Final Fantasy was like, we could do it better, and they couldn't do it better. And now they're stuck with no hats,
Bitch, this Vera. Okay,
except recently. Except
Alright,
for
we're just-
recently.
no,
we're
no, no,
just-
no, no, no. I'm
we're
not
just
defending the devs.
shitposting now.
What I'm saying is, it's not even like a rig issue. Why the fuck would you make the hair the same rig as the fucking head? What are you doing?
Cutting corners.
Not
call it.
not like Zayla tribe or whatever. Not like how the Aura handle it. Not like how the Makote handle it.
If they're
not
the
like any other race.
they're the
handle it.
same rig, you don't have to handle it at all. That's the
They
secret.
have the same base. When you talk about
No.
like body base, it's a fucking Midlander base.
But the
It's-
ears. The ears.
Yeah, the
you guys.
ears.
The
Yeah,
ears.
you mean the Makote and the Zayla ears don't fucking
No,
count, dude?
these are bigger. And Makote's. When was the last time you saw a modern piece of equipment have Elizin or Makote ear pockets?
Never. They're lazy.
Yeah,
don't
okay.
do
Then
those
Zayla
anymore.
just fucking poke them out, and then now we're finally getting to
actually-
the point
Okay,
of like,
well, now
I take
then
it-
we're
I take
back
it back.
to the
I take it
mod,
back. I
right?
have seen. I think I have seen one. It was a cash shop beanie.
so real.
There you go.
What I'm still trying to say though is the point is I don't give a shit about customization. What I care about is that they exist in the first place. And that we're finally getting with like the isn't their ears gonna be so hurt? This isn't lore friendly, guys. Yeah, what about the fucking Elizins and fucking Makotes, Yoshi P?
Your ears are like a quarter of the size, to be fair.
I don't give a shit. The fucking
sure
point
you
is
don't.
it's like it was just
Anyways.
it's so frustrating.
I'm not defending it, but it really did look like a decision that just came from we don't want to deal with hats, so we're not going to. Right? We're just not going
The
to.
crux
at all.
of the crux
not
of
gonna-
the issue is that they rigged the Vieira base terribly, and they are terrified of fixing it for some reason. I do not know why, but they just terribly worked
Is-
on it.
I mean,
Well,
isn't it because people have already gotten attached to their shitty rig?
there's
then-
nothing to be
no.
attached to. You simply don't wear hats if you don't like them. But
It's like, I mean, now they're finally going to the thing of like, okay, well, we have to put, like, I don't know, like, the process must be literally, they're going over and they're literally removing the scalp in their fucking rig and then putting the fucking helmet on, which is like, why didn't you just do that in the first place? I don't know. And now they have to do it for every single headpiece, apparently, instead of being automated. How? I don't.
I think that it was they could have done that all along, and Yoshi P was like, but what about their ears?
If that's actually the purpose, I'm slapping Yoshi P personally.
I don't think there's a world in which his answers are based on like that's the actual answer. It's a justification for what the devs had to do. It's
Yeah,
always that.
The show is they rushed Vieira's production, and they paid for it dearly in the future. That's essentially the crux of it. I don't know what and who developer shipped out that their heads were attached to their hair.
I mean, that it just seems like the obvious shortcut if you simply don't want to deal with hats for whatever reason. Like at all, under any circumstances.
Yeah, but doesn't that just sound like a lot more objects to just like paste?
Doesn't sound like a lot. If you're not doing hats at all, there's nothing to paste, right?
Well, not draws. I mean, yes and no.
I don't know. I'm not an expert. You'll have to
Depends
ask
on
the
the
intern. The
implement.
intern was busy working on Evolved jobs at the time. Please understand.
He's not a model maker.
Well, he's
It's
an
like-
intern. He's
I don't know.
rotating.
I don't know. Like Meisha, maybe I don't know if you even have any more insight on this, but like, is it? I thought that it was like a thing of that. It's like a hierarchy, right? With their like drawing. So it's like it's not like it's a new object for every new helmet. It's a draw this object on top of this object, right? Like
No, but it replaces
really?
it replaces the mesh on the top. Yeah,
For Vieira's or just everyone?
everyone.
Oh.
I think that's how most of the gear in this game works that way as well. Like they have a separate model for each of the races, and then
Oh yeah, because I remember looking through text tools and it's similar.
and it replaces specifically
Like every single equipment has its own mesh.
race specific model. Yeah, race specific mesh that wraps around, and then when they want to do skin, they have to do some weird shit.
Oh, God, that sounds disgusting.
Well, I don't know. As a Miko player, I just play without hats.
Yeah. See, that's a funny
like that-
thing. Go ahead.
I like that this big hat has cat ears.
It's funny because now that I finally have hats, I do not use them because I have spent several years without hats.
He's hatless.
I'm hatless.
Yoshi P knew. He's like, all those bunnies, they don't actually want
They'll get
hats.
used
They just
to
want to
it.
feel like they can use hats, but they don't actually
No,
want
no,
hats.
trust me. There were years in which I wanted to use hats because I like full nights, and I actually considered like moving to Zayla or like whatever, for that purpose
Yeah.
explicitly.
And
but-
now, with the
And now.
advent of 7 or 8.1, not on release, but 8 months later, Zayla will be able to change their horns from their face. And
Yeah.
it's huge technology.
Holy shit, dude!
Yep.
Huge
Wow.
technology, dude.
That must have been one
You
of
also-
the big news drops that I missed.
Yeah.
yeah, that was their
Huge. You'll
their
also-
update on.
You'll
That's
also be able to remove the little
Earth-shattering.
shadow, the little shadow around Lalafell's noses.
Isn't
and
that good?
Vieira's
Vieira's
as
is
well,
too.
right?
Are you
Yeah,
just
Vieira's have-
trolling
Yes,
me
and
now?
Vieira's.
No, no,
that's
no,
true.
we're not. We are absolutely
Yeah,
not. That was
that
something that was
a
showcased.
PowerPoint slide.
Lalafell
That was a PowerPoint.
skins.
And it was explicitly noted by Yoshi P. This is not lore friendly.
Yeah, and you can also remove the war
So-
paint from Mikote, and it looks wrong, but
He
it looks
sounded-
really wrong.
Sounds like he was very upset. that
That's what I'm
people
You
were
were
saying.
like-
Is like you're saying that it said no because it was lore friendly has some merit if he has to explicitly state this is not lore friendly. It's like, do you have is there something wrong, dog?
I mean, there is something to be said about keeping the theme of the game on track.
Yeah,
That
but
is
I don't
true.
understand why
But
the
at
face
this
of
point-
your like your face and your horns have to match together. Like that's not any lore friendliness thingy. Like you can be born with a different face, right? That's possible.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
Meisha.
Huh?
You had
I
something
wasn't
to
going to
say.
say anything.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I was waiting, but he was not picking back up, so I just talked.
It's not like
See-
they're gonna let you change the color of your horns, right?
I don't know about that.
There's
only two colors.
rumors. There's rumors.
Oh,
I
that'd
mean,
be insane.
yeah.
I mean, there's
Now that would be
green horns
unfriendly.
exist.
Yeah.
True. Actually,
It's
green
true.
horns.
They're also
Oh,
going to let
God.
you layer
The
all the
amount of-
makeup so that you can be a beautiful goth girl.
Oh hell yeah. Anyway, oh god, the amount of people
You
they're gonna
really studied that reveal, huh?
they're gonna.
I
There
mean,
gonna be
this-
some people. They're gonna be fucking being the Asian. Who's that new lady that everyone's fucking thirsty for?
Almaroot.
Yes.
Thirsty, but she's the one with the green. She has green color scales. It's a
Yes.
third color in 10, 20 years. Like,
Holy shit.
it's kind of a big deal.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay, this is shade, but maybe RL players will play more than just monochrome. I say this as someone who plays with monochrome. Anyways,
What's monochrome? I mean, they are
black and white
They are black and white.
and pale.
That's all there is.
Yeah.
True. I mean, they have
Oh.
they have blues and reds too.
Russ is ready. TK, are you ready?
A little early. Usually
Is
we
it?
go
I
past-
thought we started early.
We
We
broke
We
early,
started
but
early.
usually people go past the half hour. So
No.
There we go. We did
I
the
think
half hour.
There we go.
We
We
lost
passed
10
it.
minutes.
We
We're gonna
passed the
gain
ready
10
check.
minutes. Let's go.
Let us
ready,
fight
we're
the
ready,
clown.
let's
it's just
Everyone
the
all
hugest thing since sliced.
Waiting on you, TK. Let's
Sliced
go.
alone. Whoa.
Sliced what now?
Sliced lemons? What?
Oh, by the way,
Lemons.
Russ,
Life gives
ACT
you lemons.
is back up.
Say what again?
ACT is back up. There's an update.
yeah.
I think it was really funny when.
Do you want to take the time to set that up? Seems like
loading
it'll
right now.
matter.
I like the.
Check food.
Yeah. I'm waiting until the ACT is back up.
Excuse me?
Is that so that way you can forget in 1 minute?
Yes.
He's looking forward to it.
Um.
Alright, I'm gonna go look at the spoilerific relic weapon graphics from data mining.
Why didn't you do that on break, TK? This isn't break time.
Yeah, why didn't you do it on
I
break?
mean,
Rating.
clearly
This
we're
is
breaking
serious
here.
raid time.
oh yeah. Don't get AFK kicked while I'm out.
While I was just in my other glam, I remember it was not known I was Vieira until I took the fucking helmet off. I think that was very funny. I should have played into it more.
I think I need to
For me, it
restart
was
the
very
game.
known. It was the first thing they said in the server. We're inviting a dirty Miko.
A dirty Miko? Oh, I see.
Their first
Yeah.
cat girl in the group. They had no cat girl, no Lalas.
Yeah, we were doing so well.
Well, and then
I mean,
And Russ is dead.
I just said words.
Oh.
it's
Did I need to restart my game?
Oh.
figured you would.
ACT. I mean, pretty often it'll just fine, but I did open and close ACT many times. And sometimes it doesn't like that.
Well, now all you have left is a Lalafell. and You have the whole trifecta.
No,
He
no
closed
Lalafell's
the
allowed.
wire.
No Aura as well, actually. I
We
think
just
Aura.
simply won't have a lot.
Okay. Well,
Ah.
okay. Excluding Lalafells because they don't exist. You need an Aura now, where then we'll be everywhere.
There is a nice
I mean, like-
spoiler about the warrior hammer.
Mhm.
Aw.
Let's see it.
Pretty good. No, I just said it.
But
Oh,
Okay.
it's an actual hammer.
post a screenshot.
It's an actual hammer. Why would I do that? That's illegal. Okay, fine. But I'm sorry. There's a cat girl holding it. I have to brace myself here.
I have to get the clipping tool out and get very precise with this clip.
Are the relics out already?
Wait, am I
Here we
dumb?
go. Yes,
you're
relics are out,
dumb.
but no one has them because you still have to farm them as
Wait,
day
is-
one.
I do actually like that. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, it's a good box stick.
Is
Oh, let's see how that dies.
rep is 10%?
Oh,
right
Yeah,
now?
what-
actually good.
10%.
Yeah,
It's always been 10% though.
I thought they made
The
it
duration
15.
increased.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
they
duration's
increased the
15.
duration.
That's the duration.
Yeah.
I see. In
Yeah,
True
this-
went from 10 to 15. I see. This is why I always get confused. I understand.
Yeah, rep
Mm.
went from 10 to 15 seconds.
I have been doing my math slightly wrong because of that. But it's not really relevant. But I was noticing the loss.
You know,
of the-
I did point that out to you several times last night and tonight, and I think it's been so ingrained that you're like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it was locked in. You have to understand.
Mm-mm. I no longer think that debuffs don't work. I think the log is right, but I also don't understand. So that's pretty cool.
Can I see that? Can you pull up the,
I mean,
the Mitchie, Toa, so I can see what's going on?
Yeah, maybe
Just
the
wait,
third
no, I
one
didn't
Magic
change
Barrier
weird
the
and
first
fourth
one
is-
and Addle the second one. So
Okay.
The Reaper 7.55 is good.
Reaper stick is pretty decent, yeah. It's got some good colors on it.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, and it dies, interestingly.
You die.
No, you.
Val, are you ready?
Oh yes, I'm just.
He's not ready. He hasn't eaten food yet.
Oh, you're so right.
I can't believe it.
I got distracted by the relics.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
In 1 minute, you will forget, and then you did
Yes.
it immediately.
Yeah, at least I was
This
honest.
is my first time, so please take it easy.
So much airspace taken up debating food when people could just pop more.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Great.
Sly was looking for
Now,
honest.
make your peace with death, because I'm making
think
your
Sly was
death
looking for
with
food.
all these pieces.
Well, he has his own. I'm not sharing my lunchbox.
Do you guys
I
do
ate
this in
mine
WoW?
already.
Where you track people down and check that they've eaten?
Yes.
They have plugins
Yeah,
for
there's,
that.
there's literal
Add for
plugins
that.
for it. There is
Let me
entire
tell you-
add-ons for it.
Let me tell you about Exorcist raid tools.
Yep.
In
Stack.
oh, forgot that happens. Cone.
Line and sinker.
I was so lost.
Did.
Not
They relied on your callouts so much.
No. I saw it and then I was like, wait, is the top one cone or is the bottom one
That's
cone?
why
But
I
I'm
need to say
saying,
cone or line or
You
everyone
relied
does,
on
bro.
his callouts.
I think the icy one.
I guess
The
wrong.
machinist gun is actually really excellent.
I'm gonna need you all to put those around.
Sounds this.
Probably still has a lunchbox though.
This is my first time,
I'm
so
gonna need someone to help me
please
get
take it
550
easy.
base.
550.
Still need base?
You're a bit far away from
We
that.
could go into Savage.
Quick now, make your peace with
yeah.
death.
I bet
because
I'm gonna
I'm
send
making
base
your
right here.
death with
So.
all these pieces.
I really hope Northhorn gets space, dude. You have no idea. Probably doesn't.
I feel like no.
Otherwise, I'm going back to Southhorn.
Well, maybe.
Where I got jobs to level.
Out.
Stack.
Me. Misha. Cone.
Hook, line, and sinker.
The focus target.
You okay, buddy?
It's not macroed. I had to target though, and then like type it in
Oh,
between
no,
CDs.
no, we've only just begun.
I regret asking.
Out. TPS rock. East. Support rock. West. Dow. TK.
What? There's no
Measure
way
cell.
that didn't work. Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Look away.
Stack.
Look away.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. is meant to be our ultimate encounter.
Fear.
Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Yeah.
You mean near? Near? Swap. It's gonna be far. Far. Be far. Far. Swap. Going to D. To D. Go through the boss.
Huh?
Right.
Are you fucking shit? Die.
I feel that.
Pump.
You got it, boss.
Nice. Okay, we got it. Get him up.
Cannot believe that one actually clipped me.
We have the funny LV
I
button.
see what's going on
Do
here.
we want to try the thing? Or
Yeah, we should just not do any of the stuff. Just have the
Sure.
water and fire stand by their spots when it goes off. But you know,
You're in for it
But
now.
so
no.
yeah, so if it's fire crystals, the people with the water debuffs, just go to the wind crystals. Don't
Who
try
am
to
I
ride the
talking
knockback.
to?
yeah, everyone can hide by wind when it's not your turn to go.
I'm talking
Yeah.
to you,
And then
of
the
course.
water and
Why
fire
are
people
you?
exploding, just give yourselves extra room.
Yeah.
Don't try to the diagram.
Yeah, it needs
Right. Let's see if I can't take the reins
instantly
for a
like a
spell.
little bit of mitt to keep these guys alive.
Yes.
There's nothing I can't do.
I
Yeah,
need a
but-
little. I need a little
What
help
other
here
toys
at the
can I
start.
throw in here?
Okay.
Yeah, the fire and water.
They need the
people
same
will
mid as
still-
always. They can't change the mid plan.
Yeah. Do not change the mid. Otherwise, fire and water will die.
Water first. Okay. We're going to A. Just keep hiding by
You have to dodge the cleaves. He's
yeah,
fun.
dodge the cleaves.
What a marvelous
Okay, great.
sensation.
Next debuff.
Back damage.
Oh,
Ah.
It's because I didn't true because I was sort of fucking distracted by the thing, man. God damn it. My bad.
Yeah, I had to
We'll
go
just do it again.
faster to not only. I mean, I could just not go to my position until after he starts doing the like casting.
You definitely need to either not spin him or do it preemptively, right? One or the other.
Yeah, I'm aware. I am
Yeah,
very
if
aware
you
of this,
just-
TK.
if you just you just move to the next spot and you just wait
Is-
for the cast.
Okay, yeah.
Because you'll like move him over and you'll be like if you're trying to move him to B, you'll be standing like over here or something like right.
Yeah,
So you just wait here on the wall.
yeah. That's probably gonna be the next move. I
It
was
looks
like,
it looks like even with the damage down after the last tower, if the guy's 30%, we're good to go. Right, that's what happened this time, I think.
Yeah, after last tower, he was at 27, 26, and I just was like, yeah, that should be good, and I left it there.
Well, I mean, after the last kick, he's much lower, but I think when the last tower hits, I thought I
yeah,
saw 30.
I would probably judge it by the light of judgment or whatever the fuck cast, because that's when you would be LBing anyways.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I'm
Pay
looking.
attention then, yeah.
Sure. Whatever
was
works
at
for you.
26
Just
there.
30 was a nice round number in my mind.
Yeah, I mean, there was a 26 and it was okay, so I'm
Yep.
confident
with
that
that, then.
26 is enough.
You're also not losing a whole lot of damage from me getting that damage down, because
This is my first time,
Yeah.
so
I don't get a whole lot of
please take it
value out of that
easy.
final inner relief anyways.
No. It's just the
I
most
mean, I would-
likely. It's the most likely issue
Make
we're
your
gonna
peace
have.
with
So
death,
it's
because I'm
reassuring.
making your death with
And I
all
would prefer
these
to not have a
pieces.
damage down, but you know what you gotta do.
hope for better RNG.
Land
That
down
one was fine.
strat.
I moved slow.
Gotcha. Fair.
Out.
Back.
Misha south. Cone.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
In. Support rock.
Second. No.
East. DPS rock. West. Yes, TK.
Oh, yeah.
Don't kill me here. Try to line this up to die on the third hit. Oh, I died on the second.
I'm alive.
We're good. We're good.
That didn't work.
I was ready.
It's,
My plan was correct, I just hit
Soren
blood
Cell.
too late.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
I'm concerned.
5%. It's
Wanna look at
doable.
it?
We're fine.
Back.
Line. Look at it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Maybe
the
we're a little
Dacian.
less fine.
boring. Guess I'll have to spice
No,
things
it's
up.
very comfortable.
I sent my gauge earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Intriguing! This clearly isn't your first time.
Okay.
is meant to be our ultimate encounter.
It does look at it, right, though?
Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Gonna be far. Far. Swap.
Yeah, I messed that up.
That's probably for the best.
Probably.
My thing didn't go, and I looked down, and I was 1 gauge short on one of my colors for my second melee combo.
That's a stun lock.
So you just get
Click
your
the
first 2,
button
and then
and-
you're like, oh no.
Well, it still does the last one, but it didn't give me the whatever the thing is on that overlaps for thunder.
Like
To
a
get
finisher.
your holy or flare or whatever.
Yeah,
Layer.
for flare, yeah. I don't know why I died to that. I was definitely looking the right way. At least I thought I was.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
What the fuck? Oh god. Alright.
Opener.
Out.
Red.
Dow, sell. Take.
Hook, line, and sinker.
My Windows key was not blocked.
That'd do it.
All manner of bullshit just appeared on my screen.
Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Out. DPS rock. East. Support rock. West. Me, Misha.
What? There's no way that didn't
The one
work.
cell.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Look at it.
Back.
Line. Look at it.
Yeah, guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing! This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Gonna be far. Far. Swap. It's gonna be near. Near. Gonna be far. Far. Swap. We're going to D. D. Stay here.
Hot.
Left, right. North.
I see what's going on here.
Same deal. Keep all the mitts.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in for it now.
I mean, send the normal mids. People don't die,
Who am I
please.
talking to?
Yes, yes.
No normal cyclone.
I'm
Like
talking
no
to
nothing.
you,
Like nothing
of
happens
course.
on green.
Why, oh,
Just
yeah.
green will not
Nothing happens
die.
on green, but fire and water will fucking die, and then we die.
Right.
Keep an eye on the
Let's see if
tank.
I can't take the reins for a
Yes.
spell.
I just need to know when to rep.
There's nothing I can't do. Oh, what other toys can I throw in here?
Water first. Going to A. Asymmetric crystal. Dodge. You can mid as well.
sensation.
I will go far.
Jealous?
Alright,
Enthralled?
want check your
I
wins.
don't blame you. Here I go.
You're getting knocked away from the crystal, right? Okay, away from the crystal. Don't fall for them.
Oops, I did that wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know why, but I thought that the knockback came from the crystal.
It's supposed to. I didn't finish moving him through to the wall. I was so focused on the LB.
I think it would be beneficial to go over how exactly we want to do the knockbacks. Were 4 people arms lengthing that?
Everyone had both.
Yeah.
No.
I guess we all have.
No.
We
Yes,
all had the
everyone-
debuff, right?
Everyone has the debuffs. No one is arms lengthening. We're all just sitting in a pile getting knocked together.
I see.
Yep.
And we
Okay.
were all okay.
Because I alarms length there and it did not solve the knockback because I technically didn't get
that's-
knockbacked.
Yeah, you guys confirmed that multiple people like did it right while getting knockback resisting, and it didn't. Yeah, okay, that's good.
Okay.
Good to know.
So the play there, then, just to clear it up in my head, is if we have tank LB, we all get knocked together away from the crystal.
Away from the vacuum wave, which is.
I would just say
Exdeath,
towards
who
the
will-
center. We're on
Hang on.
Exdeath towards the center of the arena. Like that just always.
I mean, I get that Exdeath is
hang
towards
on,
the center.
Hang on. Jesus Christ.
It's
I
Just
will
say it.
try to have I'm answering your question, TK. I will try to have Exdeath as close to on the wind crystal as I can. I just forgot to finish moving him that time because I was so focused on the LB.
My naive impression was that we would get knocked toward the wind crystal, but okay. The strat has. There's been a lot of guidance. Okay.
Because
so-
we're baiting the Exdeath slam away from the crystal, right? So we can't be away from
Yeah,
the crystal.
the Chaos Slam is baited away, but it's small enough that it barely clips the center of the arena. So there's room to do both. In any case,
Not,
you can bring Exdeath to the crystal and we get knocked away. That's fine.
I
Yeah,
would like to
that's
mention as well that Umbra Smash occurs and then Vacuum Wave occurs. It is not
Yes.
the same
They
at the
are
time.
3 seconds apart.
Yes.
They cast it at the same time and they are different cast times.
Yes, you are never going to be threatened by Umbra Smash.
Yes.
The point is that we can't be waiting in a place that's in Umbra Smash, that's all. Which is why
Indeed.
putting Exdeath closer to the Wind Crystal is just safer. There's no reason not to.
Sure.
Indeed.
I just wanted to clarify which one we were doing.
If we're doing that, Dal, can you do the LB? Just so I'm not like moving the boss and then looking at my headwind and then trying to LB.
What do I have, like 7 seconds lenient? So what is it? Vacuum Wave at half and then press it. I forgot how long it takes for it to...
I would fix your facing before
Yeah,
pressing
except for
it.
tanks,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Fix your facing and then halfway through the cast is probably perfect.
Okay.
I mean, the cast is really long.
The cast is 4 seconds. If he does it halfway through the cast, it'll apply like 2 seconds later, which will be 3/4 of the cast, and then it'll complete, and we'll have like 8 seconds for vortexes to go out, which is more than enough.
I'll see if I can, yeah. Let's keep it in mind.
I'm just suggesting it because you'll be on the inside of the room, and I'll have to do an extra move, which just shortens the amount of time that I have to do it.
Right, yeah.
I assume this tag just took 8 hits there and just blew up.
Yeah, I was frame by framing. What happens is only 2 people like lived, right? Because 3 people got knocked off. 3 people knockback resisted, which killed them because their debuff killed them because it didn't cleanse it for them. And then it was just me and TK who like did it normally. So the 2 of us ate 8 of them. Actually, I think we took like 5 of them.
You ate
but
I
whatever.
took 5 and died, but
Doa ate 3 and died. TK ate 3 and died. I mean, more. I'm sure we're hitting your corpse after, but the 3rd one is the one that
Right.
killed both of you.
they stopped hitting me after the 5th one.
Sorry,
I'd say let's try it again. Inconclusive, need to do
Dal,
as we did.
Doa, Sly, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Simply
Dude.
fully panicked when the time came, so we'll just do it again.
Yeah, I made it silly. I
Yep.
just I was gonna look away, and then I turned around to be sure I was fishing, and I looked at the thing instead.
No matter what happens,
I'm
when we're
doing-
at this point, we're all aiming to get knocked center, right, away from the wind crystal.
Yep.
This is
Yes.
always what's gonna happen.
Away from
Yes.
Exteth, wherever Exteth is.
Yeah,
I
obviously.
have
Ignore the
Well,
wind crystal. Theoretically,
away
Exteth's
from
not wind
Exteth,
crystal,
away
but
from
ignore
Exteth
the-
is a lot of different directions depending on where
Towards
he
the
is,
middle.
right? We're hoping he's on the crystal.
I mean, I'll be honest. Can we just? This is dumb, but we could just aim for chaos and you know.
Towards the middle is pretty easy, I think, and that's what we were saying.
Yeah, towards the middle.
That will always be
Right.
towards chaos in theory.
Let's try
In theory.
towards the middle. If we think Umber Smash is not a threat, then that's all the more reason.
Quick now, make
I
your
mean, Doe
peace
is
with
baiting
death,
Umber Smash
because I am
away from
making
the
your
wind
death
crystal,
with
and
all
I'm
these
gonna try to get
pieces.
Excess on the wind crystal, so this all
Yes.
works out.
My brain was thinking, 2 steps ahead. Okay.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I am making your death with all these pieces.
Out.
Red.
Thorn, DK. Rio.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
Out. BPS rock. East. Support rock. East. Dow 7.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Meisha TK.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Look away.
Red.
Look away.
Not just me.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This
A
clearly
little
isn't
bit of grief
your
left. It's
first
my turn.
time.
No worries.
Yeah, I thought it was one thing. Forgot.
This is meant
It's
to
too
be
late for me to go
our
to my actual spot.
ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
It's gonna be far. Far. Swap. It's gonna be far. Far. It's gonna be far. Far. Swap. Kaboom.
Oh. The cone incident. Or was that a tower?
I
That was a tower.
right stack, so right spread wasn't in the right tower, I guess.
Yep.
To see it.
Yeah, I think I went to the left tower. It's the right tower.
Well, that's not the right tower.
Oh wait.
Correct.
This is my first time, so please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Thank you. It's like equilibrium fat finger.
In.
Stack.
Me, Russ. Real.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
Okay. DPS rock. East. DPS rock. East. Down TK.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Misha Sly.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist you die!
Look at it.
Back.
Line. Look at it.
Yeah, how boring. Guess I'll have to spice things up. Intriguing. This clearly isn't your first time. This is meant to be our ultimate encounter. Crafty little bastards, aren't you?
Can be near. Near. Swap. It's gonna be far. Far. Gonna be far. Far. Swap. Going to free. To free. Stay here.
I always love doing the redemption pulls. I just got the same thing on the same one that I fucked up last time.
Hot.
Left, right.
Really?
Good, my friend.
I think I did this before too. I damnation too early. I did it once yesterday.
No, I thought I saw it fall off at last second when you were dying.
That's what we call a damnation moment.
Is that what we
I
call
mean,
it?
You had your damnation, didn't you?
I mean, I took 400, and I definitely.
You're in for it now.
Well, let's do this now.
Who am I talking to?
We have the LB.
I'm talking to you, of course. Y-O-U.
No knockback immunity.
Yes.
Right.
Yep, I took it off my hotbar.
Take the reins for a
That's
spell.
crazy.
There's nothing I can't do.
I have a job to do.
Oh, what other toys can
Several,
I
in
throw in
fact.
here?
Fire first. Fire first. Waste the crystal. Wait a bit.
I've got time as long as I'm fast.
Mid. Dodge the thing.
What a marvelous sensation!
Get ready to go
I'm
out.
going.
Jealous?
Look at your
Enthralled?
headwind, tailwind.
I don't blame you! Here I go!
Yeah. All the mid we got intended. Good luck. I didn't see where he was. I'm
Somewhere.
going out
He's
here,
on
bro.
Charlie. He's on Charlie.
Hologram.
I like lived actually somehow. It's crazy.
Used
I
it
took
early.
500,000 and I was definitely close to mine.
I died before it animated.
I
just
can't
fell
believe
over.
that works.
What number were
Alright,
you
it's
playing?
very silly that's doable.
I'm not happy that
Or-
it works. I'm be real. I'm not happy that it
Well,
all
works.
of you- All of you are required to grind relic weapons now.
I mean, okay, no, we can actually gain a shit ton of damage in phase 2 if, like, everyone's carrying forward resources from phase 1 to phase 2, right?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
And do we have 2s at the start of phase 2?
No, not
No,
at the start.
it's like
They have
30
to,
seconds away or
first
something.
Hour of Forsaken
It's
too.
when the first tower hits around.
Then that's probably when we should be potting then.
I will say, it's like, are you potting early? Because I feel like I want to.
Pot doesn't
because of
exist then, right?
my-
Yeah, I
We
don't
can't
think
pot
pot-
second
You have
twos
to,
because.
you
Or,
have to skip potting phase 1 and then you can.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
we
I
just
see.
wouldn't
nobody
po-
pots
Yeah,
phase
we
1.
just wouldn't potion phase 1 at all.
Yeah, I guess we don't need pot phase 1 anymore.
why
Do we
are we
not?
doing that?
I guess so.
I mean,
Remember,
we had
this
enough-
is all contingent on we
I'm-
not need the LB later, but like, yeah.
I'm just saying, Doa, that if we pot at the our potions will be way more effective on good 2s instead of the very end of phase 2. And does mean that potions will be up sooner in phase 3 if we need them.
Yeah.
Sure.
I can't tell if it was because I mean honestly it feels like this entire phase is cascading. So if anyone dies, we all die kind of thing. Because
That's really
yeah.
funny.
I mean, yeah.
Is
That's,
it
They all
not
aim in
Forsaken?
directions this time, right?
they were
I mean,
all
the-
in directions.
It's
yeah.
so funny that it doesn't go backwards. Like you can totally just hide behind it. I'm pretty sure it's very funny.
Hide behind what?
The beams aren't very far from the edge, and they also don't go backwards. So they're like, there's some gaps behind where they are. You can see where I am. I'm just like,
Let me bring up your stream.
it's a bit silly.
Oh
What
yeah,
number
that
were
is
you,
kinda funny.
Sly?
Huh?
What number were you?
5.
You know, see, look what happened now.
I got like which laser I get hit by.
So it was C counterclockwise. Okay. For future reference.
Yeah, we'll need that info every time we do this. That's gonna be fun.
I see. That was actually
So-
very close to killing us. I in the moment I thought we were super healthy, but we just healed really fast afterwards.
Yeah, the Doa took the most. Surprise, surprise, at 213k. And then everyone else was mostly healthy. 194, 189. I
So
guess Aisha was pretty
C
close.
counter means if I'm 8, it should come from 3, right? Would be the theory. That they came from there. Am I dumb?
The
I mean, what was your
counter-
number?
Yeah, you should be.
Oh,
3
I
if
guess
you
it's
were
kind
8.
of weird because I'm 8, so I'm probably just getting hit by something that's not 8, right? Who's 1?
TK.
TK was
So,
one?
slight awkwardness. You're not going to be able to do wings if you're Tanko being there.
Warrior
I
template.
if I
Russ
move,
did it.
I found the better timing to move X Death, so I can be on the correct side of him.
Right. So I don't.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Did we have wings for that?
No, you didn't. I was.
Right,
My brain
so-
was elsewhere.
So we are actually not on any kind of serious margin in our health. We're fine.
With wings, yes, you'll be having an additional. What is it? 15.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's
You'll
very
just-
comfortable.
Your wings, you're just gonna have to keep in mind that whether you're tailwind or headwind, you're gonna have to move outside of us and then wings. Right? Like if you have to face your back to the boss, then you just face your boss and then walk forward.
Doesn't he have time after the knockback to handle it?
Well, then
Oh, I
you
guess
can
you.
be. It doesn't
Yeah, I guess
matter.
you have to anyways. Now that I think, ignore me,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the fucking knockback's gonna cancel me.
Knockback's gonna cancel it. Do I have enough time? 1, 2. Yeah, maybe.
The other thing is wings lingers. If you snap it on somebody,
Does
like you can
6
try
seconds.
try right now. I mean, that's enough, right?
What was it? 3 seconds? I don't think it was 2 seconds. Like 3 seconds. Hold on.
Test it. Wing somebody right now.
Balance
Snap
has
it.
it. I have it.
Just
You want me to snap it? Okay.
snap it. Snap it. There. Count. Nope.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
That was the what? Were you attempting to do seconds?
That was
Yeah,
a
you didn't know
double
you could flash
seconds.
wings?
I just fucking double six. You can flash. Yes, I'm aware. What are you fucking?
You didn't hold it for any period of time, right? You just flashed
No.
it. Good. Anyway, so it lasts what, 3 seconds?
It's one
6.
server pick. It's actually
No.
not consistent, I'm pretty sure.
It's not
Oh.
always consistent.
I thought they changed the coding specifically so things
Oh,
like
then they might
wings and
have.
collective, like wings and collective unconscious specifically snap when they disappear. But I could
Then
be
it'd be
wrong,
3 seconds.
right?
I don't
Buff
really understand what's supposed to be
lingers
happening
for
with
5
it.
seconds.
It's a little weird, right?
The
Like
limit
I'm
that-
looking at it's C.
actually
The order of it.
died?
If originally it went C
Yeah.
and like counterclockwise, so
Yeah.
C then 3. Sorry, not
Right.
3. C then 2. But looking back at what happens in like slow mo, I think the C one hits TK, who was 1. Right? It
Yeah.
looks like it's aiming at 1. But the next one goes off as 3, which is like the last one that happened, not the.
You mean the
So it
order
went
in which
clockwise?
they animate?
Yeah, these are happening
Yeah, they're
clockwise,
coming out
but the original
clockwise.
things happen counterclockwise.
Do we just need to remember the spot where it started and not the direction doesn't matter? This is always clockwise, maybe.
How many times have we seen
Maybe.
this? We've seen this shoot off twice, right?
Yeah, we've seen this twice technically. You can,
Did I
if
see
you
it
can
last
find
one?
the other.
It was
I'm not
clockwise.
sure.
Was it I think it was. Yeah, it was definitely clockwise last time. Last time it
So that
started
time
at 2 and
TK
went clockwise.
You say it started at C and went
It's C counter is what happened
Yes.
first.
1, 2. So
You-
I should have got hit by the one at B then.
C, and then it went through me.
Can't
Yeah, that
actually
was C counter, but
tell
it
which one
was
hit.
C clockwise after. It might just always be clockwise. I mean, it would have to be always clockwise. Like if we saw clockwise and counterclockwise clockwise, it has to always be clockwise at the end, I think. Otherwise, there's no way to solve it if it's supposed to be distance based. Did TK live this first hit?
Yeah, I don't know why TK died. I at some point took 80 something K from mine, and I'm like basically accidentally perfectly opposite.
I can't actually tell which one hits me. It's so weird.
The
Like, I see like
log-
all of them going
It was
around
2.
me, but not.
The log that I'm looking at doesn't show the hit that killed me. It just shows me at low health, and then I take 0 damage from Ultimate Blaster, and I die. Which makes no sense.
Probably should have admitted that 0 damage, TK.
I mean, I clearly should have.
I see, like when I look at you, I see a
But-
hit that does 237.
Yeah, I see it in the log, TK. You got overkilled by 10k, 980, 9,000, 10k.
Was it just one hit?
Yeah, he just died to 1 hit.
Did it snap really
You're-
early or
you're just-
something?
It
guess I
did
can-
seem to snap quite early. Well, I think it snapped when it started animating, but the ball takes forever and a year to get across the arena, right?
The
had
estimate
number-
here is that TK took 310. The estimate is that Doa took 132, so it probably is distance based.
Yeah, I tried to be really far.
Oh
But I
no,
don't-
the
I don't
reason
think I
no
got all the
TK, the
way.
reason it doesn't show it to you in the
that's
log is it's a different spell ID.
Are you talking about Ultima Blaster?
I think they're both called
Ultimate-
Ultimate Blaster,
I-
the raid and
yes.
the big hit.
These,
Oh, there it is. Never mind, I'm just blind.
yeah, Doa's floating text. He took like 86,000 from
Yeah,
Ultima
I'm
Blaster.
I'm
They're
telling you in the
all-
log that
Yeah,
TK, the estimate is you took 310. Doa took
Yeah.
132.
No, I think we were right before that. It is going like 1, 2, 3, 4, like counterclockwise there. It's just people die to the earlier ones, and then that makes theirs go off at like different angles.
You think theirs just go off early because they're dead?
Yeah, like
Uh,
I was 3, and I died to the 2, so my
Oh,
3 is
boy.
just gonna go through the arena.
My visual screen is telling me I'm watching them go one by one clockwise. I feel like it'd be crazy
Yeah.
if that happened by accident.
Yeah, I mean, they may snap to default targeting across the arena, but they really seem to be going clockwise around.
I mean,
Now-
I'm pretty sure their targeting was already fixed in place at the time that like people started dying on this one, right? For the most part.
There might have been some later ones, I don't know.
It's just
but
we had 8 people, right? So I feel like
yeah.
We had 8 and
I don't think. I mean,
five.
did many people get killed by other people? I feel like we spread so well that it didn't happen that much. I guess Meisha got killed
mean,
by mine, for example.
Yeah, they all targeted someone properly.
No, not mine.
Except for which didn't target anyone. But like 1 targeted TK, 2 targeted Meisha, 3 targeted Sorn, 4 targeted
Right.
no one, 5 targeted Sly.
So the only
6 and
weirdness
7
is
both targeted Dala, and 8 was on.
the only weirdness is it starts where it started and it goes around in a different direction for no particular reason, right?
Yes, it went around the
So-
wrong way around.
All
And
right,
we
well,
do have evidence that it's proximity, so we just need to do our
Yeah.
mental calculation differently, right?
if you take 1 point blank, it does 2 million.
Yeah.
I was standing directly in front of mine, I think, and just got
Okay.
turbo annihilated.
Well, yeah, it may be the thing where like the clockwise or counterclockwise, like the limit breaks are gonna resolve in the reverse order. So he like basically goes
Yeah.
around the circle, and then he goes backwards around that circle.
I don't
The
know how we
weirdness
never
of the
noticed,
reversed
but the first,
order,
like the first
Yeah.
tool we
First one
had,
was
it was
also
the same
counter.
thing. It went counterclockwise, but then it went clockwise the second time.
It was just so
yeah.
hard to tell
I
what was
mean,
actually.
I don't know
it's
how
a
we didn't
weird
notice
thing
it
to
first
look
time.
for. It's
Yeah.
not something you would expect.
It was
So
the
do
same situation,
we-
but it started on 2 instead of C in this pool.
Well, the weird thing is that the first one is still the one that he started on, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, the
Bravo.
point where he starts
Yeah.
is correct every time. It might
Yes.
be he flipped it, or it might be like that it's always clockwise, but we have no
Right.
further info because we saw counterclockwise
So
twice.
the only helpful thing I can think of is there like a specific time where we see like the 6th or 7th go off? If we miss the first one, I don't want to wait until the 7th before I realize.
I mean, the reality situation is just when I'm out in Narnia baiting the guy, I have the perfect POV to see the first 2 happen, and
I
that's when
see.
the
So
call needs
we
to be
just-
made, right?
So we just see it.
I was just far more
Anyway,
concerned about the other stuff.
We got AFK kicked. We need to go back in.
It's funny that the
Um,
Tango is like just enough.
So do we? So I'm not sure that it matters whether we go clockwise or counterclockwise. It's pretty clear we all need to go opposite the number. So like, if he starts on A, you like basically flip it 180 degrees and you just like line
Yes.
up like that. But it looks like we all need to agree to go like all clockwise or all counterclockwise. At the moment, I don't know if it's relevant whether
It
he went
matters.
clockwise or counter.
Yes, it matters because if he's like going clockwise and we are going the wrong way on that, number 3 will be right in front of their laser beam. Like that's how mathematically it will work, right? If we're going the opposite way of him, we'll see the first
Oh,
one
no.
go off
Okay,
directly.
wait. No. To be clear, I'm not talking about us lining up in the direction of I'm saying when we all get to our spot, right? Let's say he starts on A, right? And he goes clockwise or counterclockwise, just for the sake of example, and everybody ends up in the correct spot, right? Like in that example, 3 is east, not west, right? I get that. What I'm saying is once we're all on our correct cardinal or inner cardinal spot, I'm not sure if it matters if we all go clockwise from that spot or counterclockwise from that
Oh
spot.
yeah, it doesn't matter.
I don't think it does.
Yeah.
Because you're
So-
just opposite, and then to the safe, whatever we
Right.
agree on.
And I'm saying I don't think it matters, so let's all agree right now, are we going clockwise or are we going counterclockwise?
I think clockwise is the sensible thing, right? It's the obvious motion.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. To your point, Sel, yeah, it matters because it's almost it's the same problem as extreme Monster Hunter fight, Vala, whatever the fuck that guy's name is, when he does his like arm sweeps. Like you gotta go the correct way.
Let's alt tab back into the game.
That was just standing above the crystal. How did you get there?
I'm gonna jump. The Can we in this? Sorry, where's my clip?
Mesha, are you with us?
He said he needs 5. He wrote in the
I
chat.
see. I see.
On this time we
Looked away.
had. Is temperance even here? Did temperance fall off plus ratio?
I think it falls
No, it's there.
off.
It's there. It's there. I'm just blind.
Looks like
Oh,
getting
actually,
your
the timing is
return.
very spooky, but I think it was there. So yeah, I think if we could have one more piece for this strat, I would love my life way more than I do right now. So whichever of these first two things looked less dangerous, we should pull something.
I think I was saying to Dow that wings should be
Look at that.
pretty doable there.
Oh, did we? I see.
Yeah.
If we
We
didn't wings,
did
then
not
that's something
have-
to try. Yeah.
We did not have wings. We will have wings. That will be incredibly comfortable. I'm more
From-
concerned about. Or should
from-
we be concerned about Ultima Blaster at the end?
No, I think when you do it right, it does 80k, and which is nothing.
So then we're fine.
I think so, yeah.
We need to like. Maybe when after the cyclone happens, we need to have a delta split so we can see what's on our heads, right?
We do, yeah. It is a beginning of, or like a BJCCT problem.
I think we should
Preferences
like
aside, I think
Well,
just
if we're all like stacked
Mm.
up, we can just identify like whatever our north spot is. So he started at C, so the north spot should be A, right?
Yeah.
That's where we start counting from. So
Yeah, I
everybody's
think-
looking at A, and then we do like cardinal spreads around the middle, assuming A is north to slightly give us room.
do you
Yeah, I-
want people to shift all of their regular clock spots to the new north, or you want to let people just go to their clock spots and then do their thing?
I think it should be based on the new north because everybody really needs to know like
Yeah.
where
Yeah,
the new north
so-
is.
Fine.
So we take the knockback, and the very first thing that everyone does while they're waiting to get their asses tornadoed is everyone turns to the marker that Doa says. So when when we take the knockback and we're just all waiting, because there's like a solid like 2-3 seconds before we explode, Doa will just say like face D, and we all just face D. Bam.
Yeah, fine. So we can do new north relative clock spots. Just a small distance, like nowhere near to like the circle of the markers, like just a step to
Yeah.
get a clarity on the limit cut over your head. And then just go. Just book it. I recommend sprint
Oh. Maybe
because
I
there's
do.
not
get
a lot
it.
of time.
Hmm?
What do you get, Doa?
Well, I was thinking about. So you said north. People keep saying north, and I in my head there's two norths, and I don't. I think one is way better than the other, right? Like one north is where he starts, and one north is where we start, right? Like as in, this is
Yeah, I
north
was
1,
thinking, like,
2, 3, 4
this-
from north. Right?
Oh, if you call the
Yeah.
opposite, that might
Yeah.
be less mental.
But then what I was thinking about in this version of the mechanic, if he is C and clockwise, the call is double opposite, right? It's A and counterclockwise. It kind of like actually makes sense that this starts where it started, but the opposite for the rotation means it's just a double negative for both halves. Kind of like almost makes sense in my head why they would have it this way now, since everything's reversed for the second round. In your head, like where we stand, it's reversed, you know.
Yeah.
You're saying by putting him on our asses, the actual limit cut numbers that end up around the arena count cleanly from the new north?
Yeah, I'm saying
guess that
if
is
I
a-
see him and he's
Yeah.
C counterclockwise and I say A clockwise, double opposite, that describes our
Yeah.
spots perfectly. This is what's happening in this picture, right?
Yes, and you can see in the picture it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? It just goes.
Like I think
we
this
said,
picture is what I would imagine I want my relative north to look like, you know?
Okay, are you going to be comfortable doing that computation to call
Well, it's
it?
just double negative. It would have been harder if it wasn't double negative. I'm saying the fact that it's double
Yeah.
opposite is way easier, actually.
Okay, well, it's
I
easier for
also-
one person to do the calculation than for 8 people to do it, so
There's probably enough waiting time for have a second person check his math.
Yeah.
Yeah.
sure.
I see a vision.
I'm also a fan of the idea of instead of always going like clockwise of your marker to go like whatever the rotation is. So like if we're saying 1 counter, then you go to your marker and you step counterclockwise versus counting counterclockwise and then moving clockwise of your marker. That'd be weird to me.
I see.
I don't.
I do see what it means. Imagine if it was
Yeah.
the same thing, but this was counter. It would be like 1, 2, 3. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird, actually, right?
Yeah, if it's like the same direction, it's like you count to your marker and then half a step. So like if I'm 3, I
Okay.
count 1, 2, 3, half a step more.
That just gets.
So-
I mean, that just gets confusing if you count in the other direction, right? Like if you go from 1 and you're
It's the
7,
same
you're
thing,
like,
right?
okay, 1, 8, 7, but then you reverse it.
I think the goal is to make the same picture regardless of what the rotation is.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, because I mean, I think Soren, what we're trying to say here is that if you're 8, you're not going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going to count 1, 8, and then if you count 1, 8, you counted opposite rotation
Yeah.
of everyone else, and your movement is gonna. If you're doing, I'm going to my spot and moving 1 more, then you would move too many, right? You would move to the spot of the other person at some point.
Well, the 8
That's fair.
person here, the 8 person here went to his spot, which is on 4, and then he went clockwise from there in this
Yes.
picture.
I guess it's less of that I'm counting a direction and then plus a half, and more I'm finding my marker and then moving in the direction of like whatever counterclockwise. But I mean, both ways work.
So in
I mean,
this
personally, I would
this diagram is very clear. If it turns out that he's on Charlie and he went clockwise, so it's a double negative. I'm just trying to talk myself through it. So we look at A and we are assigned counterclockwise.
Yes.
So 1 is north, 2 would be on 4,
This is 2.
right? 2 would be on 4,
It should just
right?
I can just change these, right? Oh, did I make a
You
copy
could make
before I do
you
this?
can make
No, I did
another
not.
slide, yeah.
I thought I had made a slide. I did not. Yeah, the other pattern is because 1 never moves, right? That's
Yes, 1
1
fortunately
and 5, I
it
guess,
does.
never move, right? 5.
No, 5 and 4 will swap.
They will swap side. Wait, well, then 1 wouldn't swap, right?
No, 5 will. Yeah, no, 5 will not.
1
move.
and 5
Yeah,
don't change. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and change
Yeah.
these around.
And this is still with a clockwise adjust.
Yeah.
From us.
Yeah, I would personally rather just do all clockwise or all counter, not try to swap it based on
Yeah.
what he's doing.
The only thing that would happen if we swapped it is like we'd shift this whole formation like once, which yeah, but I think I like just all clockwise or all counter, and all clockwise seems simpler. So it just then we just look at the 2 diagrams and their mirror images? Question mark. Can you click on the other diagram?
They're mirrors if you mirror through 1 and 5, right? Like the people of 1 and 5, it's mirrored, right?
Yeah, the other one would be true mirror, basically.
Yeah.
Because yeah, what Soren won is true mirror, true north, and what
Hmm.
we're doing is mirror true our position that we're
Yeah.
doing with 1 and 5, basically.
I guess my main logic is I don't like
All right, I'm back.
having
I'm sorry.
to swap my perspective. So if I'm like thinking in terms of counter, having to flip back to clockwise, well, it's not like a huge issue, but
Maybe
I think you just
mean-
have to think. I think you just have to decouple your safe spot from your cardinal inner card, right? You just think
Yeah.
instead of trying to think, I'm gonna find my spot in one step. You just go, okay, I'm 5-1 clockwise from 1.
Yeah, instead of thinking in terms of, okay, I'm rotating from my new north to my spot, it's my spot is this marker. I'm going to go a half step clockwise from that marker. And so that's the two-step thought process. And honestly, with how little time we have, you really should just be running directly to your marker first before you think of anything else.
I mean, the other way. Okay, there is another way of thinking. Okay, I don't want to overcomplicate this, but if you go back to the photo, Doa.
Okay.
The other way to think of this that does make what Soren was suggesting work is if you say, okay, because it's clockwise, we're all going to stand like clockwise, right? You just, again, I'm not, I don't think we should actually do this, but you could just basically say, okay, 1 through 4 is just counting clockwise from 5, and 5 through 8 is counting clockwise from 1. Right? And that's kind of solves the like, oh, well, I'm 8, so I'm going the other way from the other. You know what I mean?
I did not understand.
You get what I'm saying, Soren?
Yeah,
I think
but
what he's
that's
saying.
more to think about.
I think what he's saying though
It
is
just
basically the.
I
Okay.
can tell you
I
what
get
I'm
it. I
thinking.
get it.
I don't need you to reinterpret what I'm thinking.
I mean, just finding a different phrasing since the first phrasing didn't work. But you feel free to go ahead.
What I'm saying, Doa, is if because Soren was suggesting that like whether the boss is going clockwise or counterclockwise, he would just rather us line up like the same way the boss is going, right?
Yes.
So you can do that without shifting your perspective if 1 through 4 count clockwise from 5, right? And then 5 through 8 can count clockwise from 1. Right? And then everyone can go clockwise without having to like count backwards from like because our new north is 5, that's like where 1 is going, right? If 8 counts backwards from 1, because that's kind of natural to do, you're not going the same direction you're counting. Like that's the point that me and Sel were pointing out earlier, right?
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't matter. It works. It's just overcomplicating it. I'm just saying if we wanted to do what Soren was doing, that would be a different way of thinking about it.
What is it that determines the new north?
Where he started, and it's opposite of that, basically. Or like where you start the first the raid wide ultimate blaster thingies.
The new north is
purple
where he.
waves.
Yeah,
New
the purple
north.
wave.
You could say that new north is where he ends. No, not sorry.
No.
Forget that. It's not.
Where
New
he
north is
shoots.
opposite of where
yeah,
he
it's
starts.
opposite of where he started. Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
useful like
if
that.
you're paying attention to the first charge, you can just look at where the first charge went. Is I think that's
Yeah.
probably more relevant to say.
Yeah,
I'm hoping that
Doa's-
Noah keeps playing this clip and.
Oh, what?
Dang it.
Sorry.
Doa's
I was
going to be
I'm trying to figure out what
looking for
the
it.
north is, with the visually rather than having to rely on your call. So I can.
Oh, you
try
want to
and
understand how
start
it works? Yeah,
processing
yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
It'll be less. It's easy for me to see out here, but from you, you'll have to just look inversely. But step 1, you see that.
Pause it
If
here.
he's C, that you just always think opposite for both things. So marker C means marker A. You know, opposite of C is A.
Okay, so A
A
is
is
1.
north.
We're
Yeah.
counting clockwise from.
And then you see counterclockwise,
There.
you think clockwise. So A clockwise is now the call.
Okay.
And we're all lining up clockwise from the cardinal or intercardinal that you end up at.
Yeah, you always go to the right place, then move half wing
Okay.
clockwise.
Okay.
All right, we got 20 minutes. Let's bang it out.
I was going
Could I
to
get a
yeah.
screenshot of that
Yes.
plan that you made? Please.
Check food.
Let's do this.
Yeah. Well, thank you. This is grounds on the assumption that A is new north, but this could be any new north.
That pattern, yeah.
It will be any.
This is what a clockwise looks like. The call of a clockwise.
Right. Okay. So it can be going left, right, yeah. Clockwise and counterclockwise.
Yeah. His first shot will end somewhere, and his second shot will go away from where we're thinking of going.
This is my first time, so please take it easy.
You want an early visual.
I think I kind of get it. Might take a bit for it to click.
Make your peace with death, because I'm making your death
It
with
might
all
be
these
slightly
pieces.
difficult to execute. Wouldn't we?
Oh yes, it does. It does feel like it's gonna be. Find the
Remember-
pixels.
Remember, we want to make quick clock spots in the middle.
Yep. Looking at the new north. So.
Fred?
Focus on Facebook.
Misha, slide. Real.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no, no, no. We've only just begun.
In support rock.
Fine.
Yep,
No.
yep,
Bye.
yep.
I lived, so you guys should have
Hey,
been like me.
catch.
Hesitation was defeat.
You know you didn't. You're dead now.
I'm just an expert at dodging these rocks, guys.
If you can dodge a rock, you can dodge a ball.
You can eat a food.
I
Aisha.
hope so.
He ate a food.
Dynamation.
Fucking.
This is my
What was
first
that
time,
thing?
so
No,
baby
Bart!
temper tantrum is happening.
Well, I guess I should do the pot thing, huh? Forgot about
It's
that.
okay, that's so weird.
Sure,
Quick now.
I'll do
Make
the
your
modified
peace
pot
with
strat.
death,
Might as well.
because I'm
It's good
making
on
your
Burn
death
next.
with all these
What about the
pieces.
big bard opener?
Ah, dude, the bar is just trash. It's better to not lock up.
Alright, well, I guess next pull is coming sooner than we think.
Ow. Ow.
Yep. The modified pot.
So don't pot is what it is.
My
Yeah,
bad.
the modified pot version.
Dude, that's gonna save us huge pot economy, by the way, in the coming days. Holy.
Yeah.
No
well,
pot opener,
is everyone
only
changing
pot,
pot?
mid Forsaken.
I hope it saves us less than we think.
It's also nice because then we get to. Well, we get to pot when
This
Chaos
is my
and
first
X-Death are
time,
stacked
so
on top of each other
please
this
take
way.
it easy.
I potted. There's no way. I can't believe it.
Alright, so I'm potting.
Guess we're potting.
Can't.
I love potting.
Make your
I'm
peace
not
with
potting.
death,
How did I forget this?
Not in
because I'm making your
solidarity.
death with all these pieces.
No, I wasn't.
Also, GK, yes, I do want them to save us pots because that means we don't pot twice in the in the fight.
My
for a bit.
joke was if we have long enough pulls, it won't save that many pots.
In.
Yeah, I know.
Spread.
I'm very lost. A bit.
I'm very dead.
This time I get the not pot. It's a good strat.
No, I cannot. No, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go ahead and say we got 2 more of these. Now we should just call it.
Yeah, if we meme in phase 1 this much, then
But Russ, my food.
True.
You know what?
okay, I
I'll
have
use
50 minutes
another
on my
just
food.
for
We
you.
have to keep going for another 50 minutes.
Noah,
No,
Noah,
I don't care about your
Noah.
food.
First
TK.
time,
My
Don't pot.
Well,
Potting.
Oh, but
No
I
potting.
really thought about it though. So
No potting.
like it was looking pretty powerful right there. That
Oh,
pot.
what the fuck was that?
now. Make your peace
What's
with
going
death,
on?
Because
I
making your death with all these
thought about not
pieces.
potting that I didn't provoke.
He was
But
like,
no
he
provoke,
was
that's the
stuttering,
deal.
looking at me every other GCD. I was just scared.
You're
That
alive,
was
shut up.
really funny. That was really funny. I know I am. It's
In.
really funny.
Fred.
Me down. Real.
Hook, line, and sinker. Did you think you'd won? Oh, no. We've only just begun.
In. Support rock. West. Support rock. West. Meishutike.
What? There's no way that didn't work.
Sundial slide.
Still alive? Unbelievable! I really must insist
That's
you
no good.
die.
See you later, folks.
Hey,
Get over
Oh
there.
no. That's not
trying
good.
to save your ass, but
The only way I live is if I put you to sleep, but you ran away
Yep.
from me.
well, I was going for the teleporter. Then you would have lived.
Ouch. One more.
Yeah,
Thank
but
you.
somebody else would have died.
I would have taken 3 teleports. I would have been stun locked. Blastable.
This is the kill pull.
Get a totem real quick.
Something is dying this pull.
Hey, Doa.
No, let's
What's up, Ben?
clear-
Hey, Doa.
Yeah, that's it.
Don't pot.
I was thinking about pre-pull potting
This
right
is my
there
first
because you were
time,
saying
so
it.
please take it easy. Quick now, make your peace with death, because I'm making your death with all these pieces.
Out.
Fred.
Alright.
I'll always remember him.
Swap, Doa, swap.
Kaboo!
I like mine better.
I live.
Oh, the surprising amount of
I
people still alive.
lived.
How long can we? You need health.
15
No, not
minutes
really.
must have elapsed since the commencement of the duty.
Sounds like we got one more pull
Oh,
on
you
us.
are so fucked.
Cell jump. Cell jump.
You just stall for 3 minutes like this.
Your corpse jumped on my screen.
You told
He's
me
really
to jump.
trying.
Really listen to me.
I like how the ground effects were at where you were, and then the pots and pans appeared at your head.
TK died.
Truly.
1 second. I got him, boys. Here you go, TK.
Yeah. The other Phoenix down.
I'm gonna use the
We
restroom.
need-
I'll be back in 1 minute and 38 seconds. 2 minutes and 36 seconds.
Very good.
I'll take this raise at the 1 second remaining. But wait, we gotta wait for my weakness to go, so I need. Here we go.
Oh wait, hold on. I know what'll get TK to get up. Hold on, let me fix. Where is it?
Let me unclick my feed.
Don't you
my
have
fed
squats
bonus.
on your hotbar?
Oh no, I got something much better for you, TK. Are you ready
Oh,
for it?
No.
I'm the million strategy boards. It's kind of the worst.
And look at he's back, just like that.
All right, I have 2 minutes on my weakness, so
Taking this off my bar now. I don't want those paint things on my bar. Don't I have squats on my bar? What kind of question is that? Do you know who I am?
well,
It is
Well, I
on the
was
6
shocked.
button, no modifiers on every class.
right. With all of our copious spare time, does anyone else need the funny craftables for the relic? So they can get
Eventually,
started on
but-
that in a timely manner.
I'll take some so that when I get enough paste, I have them.
You know? Fine.
You don't want to make a
These
bet on if Russ
craftables?
finishes this relic before the expansion ends or not?
I guess I gotta do some fucking like experts and shit.
You gotta do
I
dailies
mean,
and the paste. experts.
Now that I think about it, it is likely that it will show up in Northhorn.
I'm really hoping that Northhorn gives paste.
We have, 10 minutes. We get out of here, we go to Northhorn, we do one thing, we find out, right?
Oh no,
Yeah.
the Phantom Glass specifies a cult crescent Southhorn. I think I'm cooked.
I mean, they might have just programmed it poorly. There's a chance.
I'm really hoping they programmed it poorly.
Let's go to the. Where's the Ozma Balls Discord server? I know I have it somewhere.
Oz these nuts.
Got him.
Unfortunately, my Mount Farm group finished
Here we
Doom
go.
Train way
North
too quickly, so I didn't get enough
Farm.
paste from that.
Paste.
Oh.
Well, no one's mentioned it in that server. Let's try this one.
I'm
Northhorn
willing to
paste.
bet there's no paste.
He's pasteless.
A pile of cats at 6:49 a.m. says, "I'm just gonna hope Northhorn gives paste." That is the only. That's the only post.
Guys, important race
Possibly
liner.
dumb question. Does
Can you-
Northhorn get C's give paste? And Emma, from which I know, says they don't.
I think Sly wants
You-
me to delete this.
No, I was gonna say, can you put me in the swivel cannon for this slide at least?
You are in it.
Where? Oh, wait, I am. I'm right there.
Right there he is.
That's me.
Well, I didn't know he was in Swivel Cannon.
I think I was actually further.
think that's
than
how
that,
he
I'll
got
be
there.
honest.
Yeah, no,
I committed
will,
to getting in that thing.
I will trust one of the members at FO. They say that the North Horn C's do not give paste.
It's not in the Phantom Glass. I'm willing to bet.
Did you hear,
There's-
Hold on a minute.
Russ, that Northhorn doesn't give paste?
I hate all of you.
People that are in charge of these discords probably have done that step already. I don't know if I can
Yeah.
believe them. I think they'd be
All
on
right.
the step
Can-
and head
Yeah,
down
they
their
wouldn't
pace.
know, would they?
Can someone give me the short version of why we're going to Northhorn? Like something we found more magic. Is there anything
Don't worry,
beyond
I'm
that?
pretty sure the normal version is the
Good
short
year.
version, bro. They didn't say very many
We're-
things. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, fair enough.
Uh-huh.
It's
I'm
'cause
not
that's where
expecting
the
the story to have
architect is, right?
changed a bit.
They said that the Scholar Fairies of Nim are on Southhorn.
I thought they were just investigating and just continuing to investigate. And there's a Northhorn, and it was super turbulent, and now it's not. So we're going. Something like that.
Well, I mean, everybody there is still trapped on the Bermuda Triangle except for you, because you're a special
Oh.
cookie.
I see.
What an
Well,
awful day to have eyes today.
special cookies? What are you looking at?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, no. Just people looking awful.
All right, boys, who's going into Northhorn?
Did we get the vote abandoned yet? Oh, it already happened. My bad.
I'm gonna.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
down.
gonna
I
call
missed
it
it,
early.
bro.
I'm sorry.
There you
I gotta
Yeah,
figure stuff out. Okay.
You good, man?
See y'all tomorrow.
Catch you later, Mitch.
See you
Good
tomorrow.
night, Sal.
And now that we've done
TK, you're
this,
going-
the math is
TK,
not.
are you going
not
into
clear.
Northhorn with us?
Sure, I can go see if I get paced.
Could you kick Sal out of the party?
You don't need pace, TK.
You get the dispeller thingy, whatever is they're called. Phantom dispellers.
The
Also, I guess if you
Dispellion.
pass lead, I met the guy already.
Yeah, sure.
I read in the patch notes that to get into the extreme, you all have to be in the same instance of the Phantom Village.
One of your party does not meet that. That was this true in DRS.
Same
as well.
instance of Phantom Village to do the
One of your party
extreme?
members does not meet the requirements. For this.
Yes.
I need to go
I
unlock
assume.
it.
I assume
So,
there's
like,
an unlock. Where is it?
It's
Back
right
three.
outside of the Aetherite in
So it's not in Phantom Village.
Tuliol. Yeah, you go outside the Aetherite to the Tuliol, and there's
That
an
would
expedition,
be
dude.
that would be way too sensible. There's no
Uh,
Aetherite in here. Oh
but-
my god.
The little one.
Occult
You're a little one.
Reunion, I'm guessing. The one that before you get to the Phantom Village or passage of Phantom Village, there's an expedition messenger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. I just wasn't there. I was in the Phantom Village because there's a shortcut from the Aetherite now. Remember?
There is. Yes, there is.
But yeah, so DRS was the Delubrum Regine Savage was the 48 man, and it required everyone to be in the same instance.
Is this actually
Finder.
This isn't Party Finder queuable content, is it?
I do not believe so.
Are you talking a queuable? No. No, well, Fork
Yeah.
Tower regular, I believe, will be easy,
Yeah,
but
I
it's not
think
queuable.
I
Yes,
think he's
it's not.
saying, yeah, I think he's saying if you want to do the pre-made extreme thing, you cannot queue into it.
No.
Right, yeah, I think for the
you need
extreme thing,
to-
you have to make a special extreme instance. So you have to get the whole group in the Phantom Village, you create a special extreme instance, and then if you don't go into the Fork Tower, then that instance will just shut itself down and kick everybody out.
That's pretty funny.
And then you
And
can
the
also queue in like as an alliance and create your own private North Horn instance, and then if you don't go in, it will just open after like
Yes,
15 minutes. But the
they-
extreme
they-
instance will close itself down
Yeah,
if you don't go
they-
in.
They made that change for Southhorn already,
Yeah.
the private thing.
The
But the extreme thing
It
is
doesn't
different.
disappear if you don't go. It's just that you enter into a specialty instance with only you
No,
guys.
I think if you
No.
create an extreme version, if you don't go into the tower, it will just shut down that instance and kick everybody out.
Which
after,
makes
like,
sense because it's probably
10
a
minutes.
different map entirely.
Yeah.
Because the tower is like a part of the zone, right?
Yes. But the thing is that Southhorn does the same thing. I just wanted
No,
them to
it's because Southhorn only has one fork tower. This has two fork towers. You have normal mode and extreme mode.
Oh, you got a good point. Yeah.
So no, it makes perfect sense why it works that way. They don't want you to open a public extreme tower instance.
Alright.
No,
Russ,
no.
you can try queuing again.
Hold on. I mean, if you want to kick me out, I'm reading. But yeah, kick me out and just go ahead.
You sure?
Kick me out.
Wait.
He's waiting.
So I'm looking at the numbers since we actually have logs, and the Tango Bee was a pretty controlled situation, and it looks like at the end of the day, the lore is that this hit was doing 3.87 times the damage. The 8-man hit was doing 3.87 times. Or sorry, I'm saying it backwards. When we had the 8 stack, it did approximately a quarter of the damage that happened when you do a 2 stack normally.
The hell.
Maybe I was saying it the right way the first
I'm
time.
confused.
Well, because it's
Wouldn't
a
the
stack, so
stack
it's
do more?
well. No, I'm saying
We
each
have-
individual hit is because we're stacking, spreading the damage.
Yeah.
So I'm saying
individual
when you go
is
from
doing
2
less.
players to 8 players, the logs is telling me that it does 3.87. Or I'm saying it backwards again because the 8 stack
So
going
basically
from
what
8
you're
to
saying
2
is-
3.87 times more. So
So
I
what-
think
are you
the thing
tr-
I
are you-
initially thought were like going from 2 players to 8 players is a quarter of the damage because you've multiplied the number of people stacking by 4. And it's probably the same for when you go from 2 stack to 4 stack, it's probably halving the damage. Which is weird because we had some other situations in the log where on a different day, like by accident, we saw some things that looked like the 3 stack was half the 2 stack, but clearly something about that was wrong, or maybe it's a non-linear scaling thing, but that's probably why the 4 stacks are really hard, is because it scales worse than we had thought it might when we were doing the math originally.
So the 8 stack is even worse than the 4 stack?
Yeah. I mean, the 8 stack is definitely
Yeah.
worse. It's just you have a tank
Yeah.
under it. Way worse, actually.
Yes.
It is very funny that this is doable.
I'm mad about it.
It's all
But also, like, what else would Tank LB use for if not? Like, this is the kind of shit I would like to see Tank LB
Okay,
used
you know,
for,
that's fair.
It's
You know, like, that's a
extreme.
fair point.
rather than just some cutscene. Use Tank LB now.
It's
Herp
gonna be a
for derp.
cutscene though.
I
It
mean,
probably will be.
He's gonna lose his shit and he's gonna go Engie mode and then yeah.
I'm looking forward to how this isn't going to work later.
Yeah, that's kind of my concern is, like, because they've shown that this can be the, required tank LB here, right?
Oh.
Almost.
it's very common. Yeah.
Well, it's common, but it's... I mean,
It's
is it
very
for
common.
every ultimate? Is it to always
Yeah,
have
I'm
voice
sorry.
on?
Yeah, only for ultimates is it common. It's extremely rare in not ultimates.
Yeah. Alright, Jeffrey, come on. We'll get going.
I forget. Is there a... Oh, there's a repair guy inside. That's right.
Yes.
I
Oh,
can
fuck.
I can do the math later
Okay.
and see if the 4 stacks was ever going to work out. It's probably theoretically possible, but probably pretty hard. Maybe comp dependent.
I think it's probably comp dependent.
Like in these moments, generally speaking, the percent mits go harder than the shield. Sorry, for tanks they go harder, as well as
Yeah,
obviously
like
double
like
shields goes way harder than white mage
Gunbreaker.
goes.
a Gunbreaker or a Dark Knight in that moment would be pretty big, yeah. I mean,
It's
shields are
kind of
good.
close. Especially if it's a buff shake, it's kind of close as well, I guess. Obviously,
depends
Paladin
on
just
how-
is always good.
It depends on how many shields Mesha gives us. If we have turbo shields, then the bit is better. If we're light on shields, then the shields are better.
Okay,
Like
I'm ready for
I'm
North
sending
one.
I'm sending a 19% shake at the start.
Yeah, if it's a buff shake, it's pretty competitive. Especially in this situation, it's pretty competitive. Pretty competitive.
Shake is just a really good button.
Let's see the cutscene. Spiders?
Seeing
Wow,
spiders.
spoilers?
You know, watching the cutscene.
I am watching it, but it's like a half